Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Fellowship of the D20, part of the Omen Comics Podcast Network. Let me hand it on over to Jeff for the intro.
All right, today's intro is most exciting because we are in the midst of a tremendous battle. But it didn't start off as a tremendous battle, as the Phandalin 5.5 minus the 0.5 decided finally on how to properly egress into the bowels of the Black Earth Cult's temple, deciding against traveling through the passage behind the Lich's laboratory, as it is full of really creepy things that we decided, nope, not that way. Exit
Undead
stage
Beholder.
left. Undead Beholder is more than enough of a reason not to go. So
There was such undead beauty in its eye.
we tried many options, but in the end of the day, we ended up going with our least favorable option, which was the main stairways, which we were just positive this was going to be yet another death trap, but yet somehow it was not. It turned out to be a pretty good option. As we went down in this, we found this cavernous space largely empty, disturbed earth, a stone altar covered in blood, a gated area with a door behind it, but inside two hulking crustacean-like creatures. And we're like, well, these will be easy to kill because they're behind a big gate. We'll just shoot them. But wait, what is this? Syrah says, no. Let me try diplomacy. And by Jove, diplomacy worked! As Sirius projected with his mental projections into the minds of the creatures and found that they indeed did possess a language. And Eleutheria quickly recognized them from her days in the Underdark as creatures known as Umber Hulks, fearsome predators, but also a drow delicacy. And they were most afeard of Eleutheria. But Sirius managed to calm them down. And with a little bit of exposition and negotiation, we made a deal with the Umber Hulks to free them and let them go on their way, seeing that we did have some pity for the creatures as they looked poorly treated. They retreated away from the area and crawled into the dirt to return to their own home. After some examination, we determined that the altar was being used for blood sacrifice because all of these bloody cults love bloody blood sacrifices of one sort or another, burning, throwing people off of towers, sacrificing them on altars so their blood can seep into the stone. We know we're going to run into a cult that's going to be drowning some bitches because it's only water that we haven't faced yet, and it is coming. Should we survive this? Anywho, we decide to travel yet further in, Bjorn using his stone masonry to determine things, as he has a suspicion this place sounds weirdly windy for being underground. But then again, this was an old rumen of, Dumathorn, who's a bit of a tricky dwarven god, and seems like he likes spooky noises. So, it was a bit of a red herring, but a spooky red herring, or as Sirius put it, intentionally creepy. We continued on, finding a way down. No resistance. Our luck is holding out for a change, but we went miles in the ground. The last time we went miles in the ground did not end so well. And then finally, we came to Bjorn's great nemesis once again, an area possessed of gravity. That's right. We found a bridge spanning a chasm down there in the bowels of the earth. And as we proceeded forward cautiously, keen-eyed Sirius was able to note that there were gargoyles lurking amongst the stone. And we did mighty battle with them. Bjorn firing his arrows and swinging his junk. Sirius pitching daggers most steadily. Boja dropping sacred flames. Eleutheria eldritch blasting. And whodunit getting a little bit whimsical and causing things to fall out of the air. Oh, you're a rock. You shouldn't be flying anyway. Dropsies. Bye. And everything seemed to be going pretty much in our way. We were taking care of business. The gargoyles were no trouble. Looks like we were going to skirt gravity and just run. And this, mind you, this bridge, like everything in Star Wars, although this isn't Star Wars, doesn't have a guardrail because why would you? But as we were making our way through, a purple worm erupts from the far side. It's like, oh, this is less than good. And as whodunit makes a dash across, he finds another trap. He's gotten really, really good at finding traps by stepping on the pressure plates lately. But fortunately, this one didn't hit him, but he thought he was good, and then it reset. So, holding very, very still, a little bit worried about his predicament. He's waiting for Cirrus to come disarm the trap. We're dealing with purple worms, and then eruption. Rocks are flying. It's so unfair. Your trap missed me. Why do you have to be such a bitch about it? But no, it turns out in the far chamber, the one down this short hallway. Now, there are magic users who are erupting Earth and casting other Earthen-based spells, disrupting us, hurting us in a wide area. So now we've got to get in there and deal with that. And we need Cirrus to deal with the trap. And we've got Purple Worm action. The only good thing about the Purple Worm action is its stinger is down on the floor. The chasm is 50 feet down. And Whodunit is rather afraid that he's going to be part of a rather exclusive club that he has no wish to be part of.
Puked up and funky, baby.
But fortunately, we were all able to make it across the chasm and into the next chamber where the real fight was waiting. Purple Worm, not wanting to be left behind, burrows like a purple worm does through solid rock. Don't care about none of that. And now it pops its head and its stinger out, stinging, biting, trying to swallow. There are boulets coming out, or as we have termed them, burrow sharks, which is really cool. Burrow shark, 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 burrow shark, 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 shark.
Oh, no.
Oh, I
Burrow
hate
shark.
you.
Everyone on the internet, you're welcome. So now we're dealing with magic users. We're dealing with burrow sharks. We're dealing with purple worms. And the fight goes on, and Whodunit said, you know what, Bjorn, you're not big enough. And Cirrus screams in terror, no, don't do it, but it's too late. He enlarges to twice his size, and now his naked barbarian war club dangling betwixt his two gigantic boulders is at everyone's eye level. And we all knew regret. But fortunately, the enemy also knows regret, as now Bjorn is smiting away with gigantic fury. You are distracted by my junk as I laid blows down upon you. Smash, 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 smash. Purple worm stings, purple worm bites, gargoyles, bullets, magic. We are firing off spells, magic daggers or psychic daggers, arrows, eldritch blasts, everything's going on. And Whodunit does his most bitchy move yet and casts rope trick and disappears.
Whoa.
And that's kind of where we stopped. Well, I wasn't the last person. I don't remember what the exact last person was, but yeah, that was my highlight because I'm like, I'm about to pull the bitchiest move ever.
It was probably Eleutheria getting a crit on the purple worm, and then the thing fled.
Oh, that's right. You got the awesome crit on the purple worm, which actually caused
awesome
it to
crit.
flee.
Yeah.
Not an easy thing to do to a purple worm. Or was it Bjorn's giant junk? We'll have to ask the purple worm to know for sure.
Bosha took out several people and then smashed one of the last people, keeping you from coming into the temple with her spiritual weapon. And that's where we left off last.
It was very nice that we actually had an open space where she could finally use a fireball without killing all of us.
That last round of combat was awesome.
Yeah.
We are still in combat order. We are at the top of the turn. The sounds of combat have died down, but you hear movement as there are troops and other beings or whatever moving around inside this temple, but you're not sure where. And so we are going to stay on our order here, and you can go ahead and move your characters. And
I'm
we're
not
right back.
seeing
But
the
I
order.
can't.
I'm not seeing the order.
The
Yeah,
temple
like-
is cleared.
Combat order's up, but there's nobody on it.
By the way,
I
everybody,
see it just fine.
Pop stepped in and said hi.
Hey, Pops.
Hi.
Why is it cleared?
Our faithful follower.
It looks clear. No, I actually see it. So I have like Cirrus at 24,
Yeah,
Bjorn at 22. I'm
I'm
at
not
17.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
man.
why it's clear for you.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's
Oh,
weird.
it certainly looks clear.
Yeah. Well, it's Cirrus's turn. We're at the start of the turn right now, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on with the turn order.
Why is it Cirrus's turn?
Why is it-
Here.
There we
Oh,
go.
mine
I
just popped
see it
up.
now.
You got to
I just-
stop rolling so good if you don't want to go first.
There. I just reordered it. So
You
It's
got the
a high
highest
dex.
dex in the group, man. You're
Yeah.
you're bound to be at the top of that list unless I do good.
I tell you, this
Yeah.
kind of makes me. I
Or I roll
could get
23.
gift of alacrity just to ensure that Cirrus always goes first. Take that.
I mean,
Yeah, it's about time you
of
pester somebody else in the group.
9 times out of 10, he would prefer to be closer to last. But
Well,
no, someone needs to craft me a magic item to make me lower on initiative.
In my defense, Bjorn, like my last spell has basically caused you to pester everybody in the combat. Giant swinging dong.
Yep.
Okay.
You thought I was
Well, just
deflecting
know that I
arrows
balanced you out.
before. You ain't seen shit. Cannonballs could be shooting our way. I'd knock that out of the way.
What'd you say, Jen?
I said, don't worry, I balance you out because 9 times out of 10, I'm at the very bottom. So, you know.
Oh, there you go.
All right, Sirius, you're up. What are you gonna do?
Well, we still hear noises, can't determine a direction from here. I know where I am. The purple worm just went away. Bozia just blowed up the room. I guess I will do what the seemingly master thief always does and just walk into the friggin' room.
All right.
I will try to nimbly weave between Bozia's trunk and Bjorn's trunk, which is the same height.
Egads, when did we get 2
Bjorn's
elephants?
drawers.
Hope it doesn't roar.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to imagine
Sorry.
Bjorn's reaction if his junk starts roaring.
Hey, this stuff that's on the floor, real quick.
Bjorn, minor illusion. Your junk is roaring.
Like this crate-looking thing that they were hiding behind, and I don't think you can see what I'm pointing to because I don't know how to make the concentric circles
This
appear.
right here.
That and the
Oh.
thing to the left of it. What actually are they?
They're like wood barricades and some crates and stuff like that. But just
How high are they?
they're about 4 feet tall. So
Cool. I can move. I can take my action to move, and then I can attempt to hide right here.
absolutely.
Just press and hold your left click to do the
Yeah.
marker on the screen.
Oh, is it hold? I was wondering why.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
done it
just hold-
before, but
Just hold on the map. So
boy, that sucked.
what'd you roll?
17.
Okay.
Yeah, for him, absolutely awful.
Yeah, I actually rolled a 3.
Bjorn.
Okay.
Oh, so many pluses.
Well, I guess if
Well, I
we're,
mean,
if
it
we're
is
going to-
stealth. I put as much as I can into it.
I'm not going to be stealthy at all with my giant ass.
It's not the ass we're worried about, but okay.
Okay. Let's see here. I guess let me scroll down here. I am not seeing any enemies.
Oh yeah, we still have the psychic connection. So as Sirius is hiding, he will say once again, far as I can tell, looks clear.
Are we still going south?
I don't know where else to go.
Oh, damn it.
I
Don't
don't-
tell me
I
I did
don't
a road
know.
trick for nothing.
Okay.
That would suck.
I mean, as far as I can tell, east and west were just walls. I don't think we want to take the time to search for secret doors, although that would be nice. But
Can I climb over this chest or whatever, or go around it? How does that work?
Yeah, you can
I
move
guess
past it.
I'm gonna have to climb over it. I guess I'm
like the-
giant size now.
Yeah, do like the D&D paladin. Just walk over everything.
You can squeeze past
Do
it.
I need to roll for that or anything?
Nah, you're good.
Okay. All right. I guess I can go to about here then.
How tall is Bjorn normally?
I want to say like 6 foot something. I can't remember. A little over 6 feet.
All right, so that puts you at least 12 feet tall because the spell doubles your size. So you use big.
Okay.
You can step over a 4-foot object.
Do I is my danger sense picking up anything?
Hey, your danger sense is not like spider sense.
Yeah.
You just get like an advantage on attacks that you see coming.
Yeah.
Advantage
You
on
don't-
like
I'm
the
just
saving
gonna-
throw.
Your spider sense isn't tingling because you don't have it. So
Oh. Well, what if I use my Peter tingles?
that is a
Which we
whole
should note are
other
also
thing.
enlarged at the moment.
If you use your Peter tinkles, you may fall through the earth as you melt the stone underneath you. So,
Okay. I guess I'm gonna hold my action until I see an enemy.
okay. Luthria.
Oh, we lost.
Oh,
Steve.
wait a minute. She fell out a minute ago. I forgot. There we
She's
go.
running
Sorry
away
about
from,
that.
All right. So yeah, I was trying to get on. I had to change my setup.
From the boulders.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see where I can go.
we will now call this the Battle of the Bulge. So
No problem. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I
Oh,
guess
what have I wrought?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not really looking at any of this. Yeah. Okay. I guess what I'll do is I'll go here. I'll hold my action, and if anything hostile comes within range and tries to attack us, any of the party members, Eldritch Blast.
okay.
And yeah, also with a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself. That'll give me some HP back.
Anybody else get the impression that Eleuthria is going to be famous for her Eldritch Blasts?
Yeah, just give me a few levels. Okay, so I get 8 points back. So that is 88 at my current HP. Okay, go ahead.
I'm moving people. There are things happening that you cannot see.
Dun dun dun.
All right. It's a party now. And he's going to go there.
Bjorn is blocking out this non-metal music from his memory.
You see a giant stone statue walking through the hallway, coming towards you, Bjorn.
A giant statue coming towards me?
Yes.
There he is, the Stone Warrior.
Yeah, directly to the south of you. It's at least 15 feet tall and shaped like a stone warrior, surprisingly enough, carrying a stone sword and stone shield, and it is moving rather nimbly for an animated piece of stone, and it faces off against you. It doesn't do anything. It's just moving directly in your general direction. So,
All these insecure bastards. We bring in a 12-foot barbarian. They have to bring in a 15-foot statue.
It's a fantasy arms race.
Okay.
Mine is bigger than yours. Yeah, well,
right,
ours is better hung, so deal with that.
I cannot move as I use my movement. I'm mainly holding my action, so I'm guessing I think I got to use my bow here.
you can take a shot with your bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch, 11.
Ooh.
Okay.
Reload,
All right.
fire again.
Your arrow bounces off the stone warrior, doing no damage whatsoever.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bjorn,
Can I take
You
a
know what?
shot
You
at it
gotta-
with my Eldritch Blast now?
I don't want to start the game off like that.
Is it
I'm
threat?
going to
You
use
got-
my inspiration.
Okay.
I don't want to start this off with some pussy ass longbow shot.
You go, Bjorn the Naked Barbarian.
That's
Much
more
better.
like it.
22.
That's better. That's better.
That's a hit.
All right.
All right.
And 12 piercing.
So do you still have magical ammunition, or are you out?
I have not been keeping track, I'll be honest.
Okay. I'll go ahead and keep track from this point forward because it would have mattered this time. But you do take a chunk out of the Stone Warrior. So
I only had like a bundle of those magic arrows. I'm sure I made
So that's
at
20
least that
arrows.
many.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I might have a couple
Yeah,
then.
okay. All right. Can I take a shot with my Eldritch Blast now that he's in range?
Can you see it?
Well, Bjorn
Yes.
still has a second attack, right?
Yes.
No,
that was a
That was
reaction.
just I had
Because he
held
held his
my
action.
attack.
Oh, held action.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yep.
you can take a shot with your Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Come on, Steve.
Yeah, I think. We'll see what you have to say about force damage.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah! We got a lot to say about some force damage.
What do you say
Oh,
to 20
yeah.
points of damage?
20 points. 20 points. Stuck.
Huge
Ah!
chunk blasted out of the Stone Warrior. It stumbles for a moment, but it's still upright and intact.
Yeah. I'm guessing the 13 doesn't do nearly as well.
No, plus you could only take the one Eldritch Blast.
Oh, the only one shot. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I made that one shot count. Happy.
Definitely.
While I am thinking of it, I want to wish Steve a belated happy birthday. We wished him birthday last week.
Yes, indeed.
And
Thanks.
you have a roll to make for us, I believe, to add to our XP
Yep.
for later on. So,
Yeah, we'll be doing that at the end of the session.
okay.
Special birthday bonus XP roll certified by
Still
DM.
has his iOS too.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do.
Who done it? You are up. You are in a magical hat space at the moment.
All right. I will have Mr. Simeon drop the rope so I can slide down it. And
That's what they call it now.
Yeah, that's what Bjorn said. So.
This is my fireman sniper move, and I will fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at Stony back here.
Damn.
Odie.
What did I do to the Eldritch? Damn it, man.
For all we know, he just wanted to be friends, but hey, here we are.
Hey, you guys started. I'm going to finish it.
You do not
This-
approach a war cleric in armor holding weapons if you don't want to fight.
Look, everybody else has been attacking us. I'm not going to assume he's friendly right now.
All right, we got a 20 and a
Bjorn
14.
says, don't approach Boja.
The
Got
20 would hit.
Do not fire unless fired upon.
All right, we will be doing 12 points of damage, plus I will use the Wrath of the Djinn, which I have been consistently forgetting to use as my Warlock pack, to do an extra D6 of damage.
Did three of those hit, right, them?
One of them hit.
Only one of those hit, the 24?
That's weird. Why did it roll so many times?
You rolled a... Yeah.
I see a 22, a 24, a 20, a 14.
Jeff said a 20 and a 14. One of those.
Oh,
rolls
okay.
hits.
So I didn't.
see.
I guess it advanced up. I didn't see the 22 and the 24 at all. So it
Okay.
rolled multiple times. So
Then both of them hit. So just take
That,
both.
that wasn't as badass as I thought it was.
all right. So
Well, no, it sounds like he hit twice, Mike.
Yeah,
he
the
just
first
accidentally
roll.
rolled again.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean, I hit the roll and it just there was like a long delay, and then I waited to hear the little bloop before I hit the roll again. But
Okay.
for some reason it's rolled double. All right, so it looks like that is going to be a total of 22
22
points of force damage,
Oh,
and
shit.
it will be pushed 20 feet back. 20
Let
feet
that force
away.
be with you, motherfucker.
And then
As
I
you-
will use the rest of my movement to scurry back up the rope.
As you heard it, and you expect it to be pushed back, the ground rises up and grabs a hold of its feet and prevents it from moving.
Oh,
And I'm
Okay.
going to take one of my.
Interesting.
I'm going to have a little gummy candy here because I'm hurting a little bit. So one of my special ones. So we'll let
all
you
right. So that is
wonder
no.
what's in it. So
Yes, cocaine,
Guess we'll find
cocaine,
out.
cocaine, cocaine.
I wanna know why Jen's mad that you got the Wrath of Jen, man. What is going on? Boza, you are up.
Okay.
Here comes the
So,
real Wrath of Jen.
Yeah.
gonna move to here. See how far away he is.
Now it's around the Saren Ray.
Captain Kirk would have run from the Wrath of Jin.
Yeah.
That's
Jen!
Anybody
please.
with a brain would have run
Cat-
from the Wrath of Jen.
Not
must
only
add-
would Captain Kirk not have run, he'd hit on Jen immediately. He
I
hit on
must-
Boja immediately.
Gene Simmons did hit on her one time, so that was interesting.
All right.
Right next to me.
Really?
We went to a signing, and he hugged us up, and he looked at Jen, and she's in doubt, and he goes like, "You know I like girls, don't you?" It was typical Gene Simmons. It was great.
What an odd
Yep.
line.
All right,
Usually
now
he
I
would
can
just stick his tongue out, was my understanding.
He wants to rock and roll and on and party every day.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cocaine.
That-
And you get to
That
add
work?
some extra to that, don't you?
Yep, another 1d8. Oh no, excuse me,
Nice.
1d6.
No, it's your proficiency bonus or your spellcasting modifier. Your potent spellcasting.
Oh, yes, an extra 5 because you're right. Potent spellcasting, I get to add my modifier,
Yeah.
wisdom to it, so that's an additional 5. And then as a bonus action, I'm actually gonna take a healing spell. I have one superior, so I'm gonna do the 8d4.
Is there a saving throw for the searing flame?
Dexterity.
Yeah, DC 18,
Yeah.
dex
Okay.
8. But
You
bear
have a
in mind
superior?
that it is being held to the ground by 2 stone hands.
Yes, but bear in mind that the Stone Warrior has magic resistance. So,
Oh, bollocks!
which
That was
is
for you British people out there.
which is nowhere near as good as it used to be. So
Never mind
Well,
the bullets.
good.
Here comes the
It used
sex
to piss me
pistols.
off.
it used to be a percentile dice check. Now it's you just
Right.
get advantage. So I'm assuming it's much higher than 15 for your DC for your spell.
It's 18.
It's 18, yep.
Yowza.
Damn.
Ooh,
Oh, good.
so
I
the
needed that help.
The sacred
Man.
flame burns stone somehow. The statue continuing to try and move forward, but it may not make it through the round to its next turn. And we go, huh?
I gotta ask for visual clarification here.
Yes.
Stone typically melts into lava. Are you saying it actually catches on fire?
No, yes, this stone is actually burning from the sacred flame and turning into sacred ash, going up into the sky as Saren Ray disintegrates this artifact of evil.
Wow.
Yes, stone can in
Alright.
fact burn. It just has to be really, really hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
will roll it into sacred parchments
pissed off a goddess.
smoke
And
the
then,
sacred spleef.
Boja, you said you were healing yourself?
Yes, I healed mine for 28 points.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a nice roll.
And thus we indeed witness the wrath of Jen.
And
Saren Ray dropping the bomb.
Welcome to the Fellowship D20, where we will beat every joke to death mercilessly.
We are
Cirrus,
murder hobos when it comes to jokes.
you are up.
And
love it. The
I
murder
am
hobos of
within
jokes.
range of the Stone Warrior, so let's see how he likes psychic damage.
All right.
Oh, yuck.
What'd you roll?
14.
Your psychic dagger flies out but misses wide.
Oh, 23. That's
23.
better.
Your second psychic dagger hits the Stone Warrior and dissipates into nothing.
Because it has no brain,
Oh.
it is an animated object?
That's not how psychic damage works, but
Oh.
It's for whatever reason, psychic damage did not affect the Stone Warrior.
That's
Sirius
interesting.
might actually have to pull out his real daggers for a change.
Could you explain that for me? How
Sears-
does that work?
Sirius is now going to make his best tactical move.
I will explain it to you in
Disappear?
this way. 5th edition says that he's immune to psychic damage. The animated spells keeping the Stone Warrior alive give it the semblance of movement, but it is like a psychic damage attacks the nervous system of a creature, the mind of a creature. So even if it doesn't attack the mind directly, it's attacking the different parts of the body that are keeping it alive. But this is merely a piece of stone carved into the semblance of a warrior, given life, motion through some magical effect. And so there's nothing for the psychic damage to be able to affect on this creature.
I
So,
can't
so it
complain.
is what I said then.
Yeah, I can't complain. There aren't a whole lot of things immune to psychic damage, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sears hid.
Okay.
Aren't you glad you're not on that? We're not on that that chasm anymore. You actually have a place to hide once again.
100%.
Bjorn, bring your schlong along. Let's do it.
She'll stick my head out. There's
Schlong.
plenty of room in the magic hole.
Bring my schlong along. I love it.
Yes.
All right.
That's your new battle cry. Schlong along.
Bjorn takes a Loveland monk, so now he knows Wang Fu.
Yes.
That's right. By the
Can't
power of Tempest, schlong along.
Sears can't wait to get back to some inn
Dun,
where
dun,
he's
dun,
seeing
dun,
this.
dun. Shishong along. Do, do,
Bjorn, the
do.
naked barbarian. He was at least 12 feet tall and battling stone warriors.
Yeah, seriously, you sure you want to huddle down behind that 4-foot high wall?
You might get knocked in the head.
Okay.
Carl's
I'm-
who's sad
I'm-
he's missing this. So
I'm feeling a little lucky. I'm gonna try something I don't normally do.
Well, your
and do
schlong's
the
twice the
-5.
size normal. Of course, you're feeling.
That's
lucky.
right. That's right. That's right.
Bjorn makes a
Oh.
bouldery move.
Murder hobo in these jokes. Yes.
we are going to take a -5 on my roll,
all right.
but I am going to roll with reckless attack and therefore advantage.
Smash him.
Ouch!
Oh, yeah.
I got 18.
Looks like you rolled a 23.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Are
Awesome.
you rolling with advantage or just?
Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that is. I forgot to rage. I'm gonna have to do that as a bonus action. 9.
You're
9
still raged.
You're still raging.
I'm
from
still
last
raging
time.
from the last. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
was afraid you were going to miss a round of damage, but you bowed him last round,
Yeah.
so.
All right. Okay.
You made
So
an
that's
attack, so-
11 plus 10 is 21 points of damage.
All right.
Okay.
You take a huge chunk out of this creature, this stone statue, with your axe. It is teetering, but still standing. Large chunks of the stone falling to the ground and disintegrating.
Time for that second
right.
attack.
Second attack. $22
Hit.
and 16
Damn.
points of damage.
Oh,
Your follow-through attack slices through the stone warrior, severing it in half, and the two halves fall to either side and crumble to dust.
Boom.
Bjorn, his legend grows like his schlong.
You ain't seen
Revealing
nothing grow yet, baby.
a warrior behind, and it reveals a warrior that was standing behind the stone warrior.
Guy hiding right.
Okay.
It
Not for
reveals the
long.
warrior standing behind the
So-
stone warrior. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
right here.
move on over there and attack him.
Do you have movement left?
Yeah, you just killed the dude.
I do. I
Can't
had
even.
another 10. I had another. What? 10, 20, 30. I had another. I guess I only had another 5 feet. So I guess I
Wait
can
a
only
minute
go to
though.
here.
Does your enlarge affect your stride and therefore your
No, the
movement?
spell
No.
doesn't say that.
Okay,
No.
damn.
If you only had 5 feet, you would have gone. You'd be up 1 square higher. So,
Oh, okay.
How about his reach though?
well,
Trying to
if
find
Spell,
some way to
spell
let
doesn't
him hit
take that
this thing.
into account either, unfortunately, unless the DM wants to make a ruling.
I do,
Okay.
but you don't have reach at this point. If you had gone another 5 feet down, you would have had reach. So,
Well, then
Because
I can't
you're-
use my attack. Then it's got to be used with my two-handed weapon. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand here and dingle
Dangle.
my schlong around.
Yeah. Assert
Oh, no.
dominance.
That's
Alutria,
fine.
yeah,
You
sir,
notice it
dominant.
rotates a certain way because we're on the lower
All
hemisphere.
right.
Oh my
I'm
god!
dropping the boom on that warrior.
Don't say drop the
You're
boom.
killing
after he
me.
says it
You're
rotates
killing
a
me.
certain way. Oh no!
I guess a 28. Will 28 hit him?
Yes.
All right.
We'll find a new use for
That's
Bjorn's
8.
danger sense as his hanging
Second
weapon
shot.
points in the direction of the nearest enemy.
Oh, I totally forgot. Bjorn, you were supposed to add D4 to
Oh,
each
the
of those
D4.
attacks.
The D4 to those.
I'm guessing 27 hits as well.
Yes.
So remember that when you smack this little bitch over here.
All right.
All right.
I totally
14 points of damage total on that one. And let me
Okay.
see if I can move. Let me move here. I guess, yeah. I guess here's fine.
All right.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. No. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Their turn. He charges in to attack you there. This guy comes out of a door over here, gets behind this, and levels a crossbow at Bjorn's back.
All right, doors go on the list.
Gravity's still number 1.
Yes, gravity, water, doors. And then like cults and evil people are somewhere around there.
Well, we might as well throw red wizards onto that list too. Apparently.
I don't know. I feel like we're just gonna like walk into like a random tavern, start opening doors. What are you doing? Looking for cults?
You're assuming Cirrus doesn't do that already.
I totally believe he does that already.
He gets to know the help for a reason.
I'm moving doors.
All right. What about this guy attacking me?
I'm moving other people real quick. I will
Okay.
get to them in just a second.
By the gods, they multiply like rats.
Thank you for not saying rabbits.
Although at least
Mhm.
rats serve an ecological purpose.
Yeah, they're more like babies, kids.
No. It is multiplying like rats. It's fucking like rabbits.
All right.
Oh, by the way, does anyone know what
That one's
ecological
acceptable.
means?
All right.
What?
First,
What were you
Cirrus
asking,
just
Ray?
Cirrus just making a joke at his own expense. He said at least rats serve an ecological purpose, and then he hesitated and said, by the way, does anyone know what ecological means?
one of the crossbow bolts, the guy fires a crossbow bolt. It goes over your shoulder and misses somehow. I'm not sure how he misses you with your giant thing hanging out, but there it is.
He's a bad shot.
Yes.
Skipped off his giant back hair, which is now like steel wool.
I don't do the whole thing, but I do a little bit of the jingle janks just to get the junk moving around a little.
It probably just bounced straight off his ass cheek.
The 2 attacks here. And you are AC 18? 19?
Yes. 18.
All right. He attacks twice with a spear held with both hands, thrusting it up to you. The first attack misses, going through your loincloth or whatever it is, trying to cover your junk unsuccessfully and misses you. But the second takes you right in one of the boulders for 12 points of piercing damage.
A spear to the boulders, you shall die.
Oh,
20
Then-
points. Is that halved?
12. So you take 6.
Oh, my sweet
there's-
summer child, you don't know the
no, there's,
damage you've inflicted upon yourself.
there is no saving that one.
You don't pierce one of the boulders and get away with it, man. That the family jewels are sacred.
They're sacred to
Family.
Tempest.
Yes.
Big family. And we don't kink shame Amuthria. But Tempest is fun too.
One of the
At least it's not a
people that
bear.
came out of the hallway points
Oh God, no, not the bear.
at a point on the wall, and
Or
there's
a
a
drill.
giant, or on the floor, and there's a giant cacophony of thunder, and stone shatters and streaks out in all directions, and it strikes you, Bjorn. You need to take a dun dun dun. Hold on for a second.
What kind of saving throw?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right, where is that little bastard? I know he's here.
Yeah, we got more spellcasters. Oh yeah.
26.
All right, so you're going to take 1/4 of this. So, because you're taking half of half.
Puny creatures.
Puny god.
Bjorn, smash!
They should have known better than to try and come at Bjorn with normal boulders.
That's right.
So you're going to take 4 points of damage from that.
Okay.
Ow, that hurt.
Yes.
It's just like,
Yes.
instead of like doing the martial arts thing with like the dude brushes on the shoulder, like Bjorn just like lightly brushes his junk.
Who done it? You're up.
It's best if Bjorn doesn't handle his junk in public.
That was their big counterattack right there. So
All right. Can I see which one cast the spell?
give me a perception check. Well, wait a minute. You're up in. You can see normally, even though you're
I
up
can
in your hat.
see through my invisible space here. Yeah.
Give me a. Go ahead and give me a perception check for that.
All right. Perception. Let's see if it rolls without rolling a multitude of dice this time. No, that was terrible.
You know that there was a person that cast a spell. So
Looks clear.
yeah.
Also, does anybody look like they're grievously injured at the moment?
My testicle.
Yeah, you got a spare.
They're
Bjorn-
big boys. They can take care of themselves.
Bjorn is tanking damage, but he is very wounded.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, keeping that in mind. And seeing how Bjorn looks like he's about to get flanked, because I see a number of guys creeping up on his left over here. I can't see anybody on his right now.
Momentarily.
There's definitely
Well,
something
if that's
falling
the
out on
case,
left.
I'm not going to shoot a bunch of guys because I think a bunch of guys is a bunch of guys problem. And I know who handles the bunch of guys problem. So I will drop back down out of my little interdimensional space once again. I will not hit the guy directly in front of Bjorn because Bjorn is going to want that pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
And I will target this fellow over here
Okay.
with 2 Eldritch Blasts. And so we fire a 1. Man, the delay on this.
There we go. 21.
All right. That's a hit.
And a 2.
25. Suck on those, dude.
Oh,
They both hit.
All right. So let's see. I get to use the Wrath of the Genie once per turn. So we will go ahead and roll a d6 for some damage. Excellent. Let's see. We will do this.
13.
And we will do
18.
this.
Oh, wow.
All right.
29.
So let's see. And that dude is pushed 20 feet away as well, if he's still alive.
Yeah.
He can't get pushed 20 feet away, but
He has
You
the
hurt him
stones gripping
badly.
his feet from the bottom.
no, it's just you just slammed him into a wall. So
And
Oh.
like a total bitch, I will scurry back up the rope, and Mr. Simeon will pull it up behind me, so nobody can come get me in my little special rabbit hole. Nah, 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 nah.
all right.
If getting out of the way makes one a bitch, may we all be so lucky.
Boja.
So I will go Saturn Ray. There are more that seek your embrace. And I will cast a fireball right on this corner. Right here.
I call it a bitch move, Mike, because it doesn't really give the DM a whole lot of options unless he's got somebody
Where?
with like
Right
dispel
here?
magic to nail me with.
Oh,
Yeah, right there. And I'm casting it at 4th level.
20 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
There are certain
Big bada boom.
there are certain tactics you just pull out every now and again because they're kind of broken.
20 feet would
You don't
reach,
want to abuse them.
20 feet would reach Bjorn. So
Well,
Can,
let
can
me
she
place
back
it.
at 5 feet?
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to place it where it wouldn't hit him. I didn't think it would hit him.
To do just if you put it here, it won't hit him, but it's not going to hit these two bottom guys because of the wall. So
That's fine. I'll take 3 of them out. I just don't want to hit him.
okay.
Yeah, please don't. One of my testicles is not as protected as it usually is.
So I need
It just thundered outside, so I think they're afraid of Jen and Saren Ray.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4 deck saves.
It's such appropriate timing.
Great. Now we've got Talos paying attention too.
Mhm.
We are becoming the god's favorite channel to watch.
I fail all the deck saves. So
Maybe the gods can sit this one out.
so how much
Except for
damage
Saren
did you
Ray.
do total?
Let's see. Total.
40.
Yes. Total of 40.
Your fireball blasts just at the entrance
Oof.
of the tunnel and incinerates 4 of the earth guards, and they fall to the ground, smoldering, dead.
Yeah, baby. Dinner.
Just gonna move them up here. Make down.
And can you move the spiritual weapon to right here? It can only move 20 feet around.
20 feet.
Won't let- Yep.
1, 2,
So right
3,
there.
4. Yep. That brings us
That's it.
back to Cirrus.
If I were to suddenly pop up behind someone, say through teleportation, and then attack them, would that give me advantage or otherwise sneak attack?
Let me think about that.
Does it come with the smell of sulfur?
If you were
Not at
attacked
all.
while you were silent or while you were hidden, you would have sneak attack. If you're teleporting and you're hidden, what I will say, my ruling is you could teleport over. You need to make another stealth check to see if you're still in stealth after you reappear. And then if you're still in stealth, you can make the attack. So,
Because
and I will make
that's
it
fair.
a more difficult stealth because you're in the middle of combat, everything, and the guy's got his head going on. So instead of a 15, it'll be a 20 on your stealth check.
I mean, he is focused on Bjorn. I'm looking at this gentleman specifically.
Okay.
But no, that's fair. So
Are you really trying to say he can take his eyes off my junk? Because I don't see that happening.
no, actually, I'm counting on him keeping his eyes on your junk.
No, he's trying to burn his
like-
gaze just like a Medusa. So
Like, dude,
So-
I'm not gay or nothing, but I can't stop looking at it. I mean, like, look at it.
Cirrus throws a dagger behind this dude right here
Yep.
and then shows up in that space.
Okay. So give me a stealth check. There.
Oh,
we got?
sorry. That wasn't supposed to.
It's all right. Just take the. It's not at advantage, right? So
No, it's
18
not an
is
advantage.
not high enough. So it's just a normal attack. Unless you wanted to add psychic points to it, which you could do. So if you still have some left,
I do. I'm burning
you're-
them, but I do.
you're fine. So you're attacking in stealth, so which is a sneak attack. So you do 2 plus your 8,000 sneak attack dice. So
Whipping out corpse flower. I did this for a reason rather than just psychically throwing.
okay.
Nice.
21. Hit.
Plus, yep.
Say hello
Okay.
to some healing, Bjorn.
Yeah.
It's a little, but hopefully it'll help. All right.
Oh.
9 piercing, 3 acid, plus
Boom, boom, boom.
15
28.
piercing,
Wow.
plus from the river of death flows the water of life,
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
13.
plus 13 necrotic, and Bjorn gets back 11.
Nice.
Sweet.
Just one shot at this guy. So
I love those with corpse flower. I just picture him.
I love that
Popping
you
out of
say
the
the chant
shadows.
every time.
So you pop
Yeah,
up
me too.
behind the guard with the crossbow and put the corpse flower dagger directly into his shoulder blades, and he kind of throws back and then freezes, the poison arcing through his body, and his skin begins to slough off his body, and he crumbles to the ground dead. And as the skin crumbles
Yeah,
off,
baby.
the necrotic power comes off the skin and absorbs itself into the member of and the boulders of Bjorn, healing them. So
Don't forget about the acid burning
no,
him just
you-
in between the massive piercing damage and then
Yeah.
the necrotic life draining.
You just
Yeah.
gave him a foreskin.
Oh,
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 great! I've
good
circumcised
Lord.
Bjorn, or restored it. Okay, so for my last action,
just in time for our next villain, which we're going
Whoops.
to call the Moil. So
sorry. Last action
Our Jewish friends will get that one.
yes.
is hiding.
All right.
So will Christian ones. I got it.
So let's see. That brings us to Bjorn.
And his
Okay.
newly healed junk.
That's
right. I gotta say, my boulders are feeling better. Thank you, Sirius. All right. I
Stop
am
some
super
rocks.
pissed. That's right. I am super pissed at this guy. So we're gonna do the -5 on him because I
Oh, yeah.
really want to hurt him.
Okay.
28.
Oh,
So
I
hit.
think he's getting hurt. Don't forget your defense.
Yeah, that's gotta
Alright,
hurt something pretty bad.
All right, so that's 17. Hold on.
Plus the D4.
Yep. That's 20 plus 10 is 30.
Mm.
in
Oh,
one
wait,
hit.
no, it would be 23, not 28. I forgot to do the -5.
So you hurt him bad.
No, the -5 doesn't go off the damage. You
Yeah.
do minus
No,
5.
no. When in my original roll, I should have -5
okay.
off the 28.
You still hit. So
Okay.
30 points of damage.
Yeah, it's
One
pretty
sword,
good hit.
one axe stroke.
All right.
Is he still
Attack
up?
no-
yep.
yeah.
Ooh, tough little
Tough log.
stabber.
Attack number 2, reckless attack.
What is that dude? Since I can see
21.
him from here now.
Which one? This one? The one he's attacking?
One that, yeah.
It's a
The
burrow
nut
shark.
stabber.
The nut
It's an
stabber.
actual knightly order called the burrow sharks.
Oh,
Yes, you hit.
Oh, I thought I took out the nut stabber for some reason. I thought it was a
No,
crossbow.
Okay,
you took out the crossbow guy.
That
Yeah.
is 10 more points of damage.
That's a hit. He's still
Don't forget your D4.
Oh, yes, my D4.
That's on every attack you make. Every melee attack.
All right, so 13 points of damage.
Boom.
2 huge blows with your great axe chop into him, doing serious wounds. But he kind of looks at you, a fanatical gleam in his eyes, and is still strong and ready to attack.
And you know a man with giant junk gets lots of huge blows.
Yes.
I mean, I only got 2 left, but I think Bjorn would burn one of those to try and kill this guy.
Crush, kill, destroy.
Tempest approves.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
So here we go again. Attack number 3.
Tempest strikes down nut stabbers.
Bjorn's gonna hack this guy into bits.
Tempest does not like dishonorable combat.
Oh,
I think he'd be for it.
Oh yeah, baby, 20 more points.
Another D4. Don't forget your D4.
Oh, and damn it, why do I keep forgetting that? Oh yeah, so 22. 22 more points.
You wound him really, really bad, but he looks at you and he's like, from hell's heart, I spit at thee. With my last breath, I shall take thee down.
With
From
anger
right
and
here, I
frustration.
piss on thee.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fall us
Actually,
down
it'd be
in thy
easy
own
from where I'm
blood.
standing.
Eleuthria.
All right, let's finish this dude off. Well, no, maybe I should leave him for so that Bjorn can get the points for hitting him. Let's see. So yeah, I guess I think I'm going to hit the guy to my southeast. I think that dude.
Okay.
And
Hide all
actually,
in the corner like.
no. Here's where I'm really going to be. So I took 2 steps. All right. I just want Boja to have a little bit of aura protection.
So
Oh yeah.
he's partially hidden by this column, so it should be disadvantage.
Well, I do have close quarters shooter that does mitigate cover.
Okay.
Close quarter shooter?
Yep, fighting style.
Oh, nice. That was a clever choice.
It's come in handy a few times.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
baby,
guess 28 hits.
Yep.
All right, let's take the first shot. That's 9,
Force damage.
and take my second shot. Okay, so that's so that is does 14 hit?
Nope. Miss.
Okay. All right, no problem.
So
And let me see, what else can I pull out?
first Eldritch
Oh
Blast.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and summon one of my creatures with my bonus action.
Okay.
Do that. It's concentration.
Let's see, so that's 1d8. Higher the better. That's a giant elk.
Nice.
Oh, this is the perfect place for a giant elk. It's got plenty of room.
Yeah.
To move.
Sort of.
So I with all the pillars in there, I don't know that it has the room you're imagining.
It's going to be able to do some damage.
All right.
Yeah.
So your first Eldritch Blast takes him in the shoulder,
I am positive.
burning a hole in his shoulder. And as he ducks down from the pain, the second one goes over his head and strikes the wall with a sizzling arc of energy, but it does not strike him and hurt him. And with that, it is their turn. So
Everything else is concentrated.
this gargoyle is going to squirt the Musk of Fear and run down this direction again.
The Musk of Fear.
They saw the giant elk and decided to run.
This
Now
one
we've got gargoyles wetting themselves.
That just cracks me up every time you say that. The Musk of Fear.
See you later, Burrow Shark. You're on your own. And then this guy is going to take one for the team. He's going to go out like a champion. Maybe.
Maybe
I am
like
a
pieces of
champion.
various champions.
He's gonna go out eating his Wheaties.
You take 5 points of damage. One hit. So he stabbed you in the boulders again for 5 points of damage.
Oh, that boulder stabbing bastard.
And that was halved. So. And with that is now Whodunit's turn.
All right. I am going to rinse and repeat because it's just too smart not to.
Bjorn, did you get your 5 points of damage?
Oh yeah, I'm putting it in right now.
How rough is Bjorn looking?
He's better than he was.
All right, I'll hold off.
Let's say the amount of points I'm down is in the 3-digit range.
Name of the gods.
It's pretty close.
He took some shots, that's for sure.
All right.
In the junk.
In the junk.
We will do this thing. Where is Mr. Simeon? I probably left him on the old map. If you would, Nim, give me a Mr. Simeon.
What happened to Mr. Simeon?
I don't see him anywhere. Hang on, let me
He's
see if
up
he's
here.
underneath
Mr.
me.
Simeon and Mr. Bang are up here where you left them in the void. So
Okay. Yeah,
there
they're.
they are.
Let me move him off to the side because he is currently destroyed. Let's see, is this Mr. Simeon?
Mr. Simeon should be next to you.
All right, yeah, I got him. All right. He will grab and activate. He will use his action to activate the Chalice of Saren Ray.
Okay.
So it's ready to go. And
Somebody say chalice?
I did say Chalice. And he will fly out invisibly.
Let's just hope they didn't say Cialis. That's all.
So he gets 40 feet.
Oh.
I believe I knew a wizard by that name. Stiff upper lip.
Yeah. Oh, it just never ends. All right, so he can fly out to there at the moment. Let's change his height because I had to use all my forward movement. Let's say he's flying around 5 feet off the ground, which is pretty standard height, invisibly. Trying to get to Bjorn, but I couldn't do it because he did have to take an action to activate the chalice, so I can use my action to do this. I will pop out. I will take a few steps this way. And I cannot see any enemies. I will take a few more steps this way. And the only enemy I can see is Bjorn's, and I'm sure he's going to want to smack that guy himself.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm pondering taking a shit on him afterwards.
I will go back. I will go back to under my little hidey hole. But it looks like I've used up too much movement to actually climb back in. And that will end my turn.
All right. That means we are on B. Boja.
Oh. How bad is the guy looking that Bjorn's going to attack?
He's basically holding his heart in his chest. So
Okay. I will just hold my action in case another enemy pops up.
okay. Cirrus.
Damn, that's something I could have done. I could have held an action. Oh well.
Huh.
Nope, I already used it.
3. He's going to move across to see if he can get a look down this hallway that creatures were running down.
Okay.
The couple that I can see, are they fleeing in the opposite direction or?
Yes, they are moving at full speed.
Okay, I'll let the others know what I can see. But there's... Wait a minute. Are they both guard-looking dudes?
They're dressed differently. One of them is wearing robes with a stone mask. The other is wearing a stone helmet and stone plate armor.
Which one's in the mask?
The bottom one.
Okay. He's in range.
Or I'm sorry, the top one is.
He's
top
in range too.
Yep.
So, don't exactly have sneak attack. I can't steady aim, but here we go anyway. And I missed.
12.
Your psychic
yeah.
dagger flies over their shoulder, but they don't even look back. They're just running.
I'm just going to fade
26
into
though.
the shadows here in the corner.
Okay.
And let everyone know psychically, I flung at the spellcaster, but I missed.
All right.
Bjorn.
They're fleeing.
All right. I'm about to bring the hammer of the gods. Well, the axe of the gods, anyway.
Okay.
We'll say, yeah. Why don't you leave the hammer of the gods tucked and just use your axe?
Well, it didn't fit. It didn't fit my Zeppelin reference like I wanted it to. 25,
I got the ice and snow.
Yeah.
and that is 10 more points of damage.
Nope. Add a D4.
Damn it!
He comes from the land where his boulders grow.
You draw your axe back, and the burrow shark looks up at you and spits on your leg as your axe falls, and it takes his head, tumbling to the ground.
All right, I'm definitely shitting on him now. He just spit on me.
Oh,
You do what you want to do, but you still have part of your turn left. So,
All right. Well, I mean, okay. Is that a guy right there?
nope.
looks like
I
we've
can't-
cleared the room.
I
You don't
can't see any.
anymore.
I can't see any enemies from where I'm at.
Cirrus did let you know that the two were fleeing down the hallway.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It won't get far.
I will. Well, so I'm not standing on Cirrus. I guess I will.
Spellcaster's to the right, Bjorn, if you're going to arrow someone.
Okay. I'm gonna.
If you can.
I'm gonna shoot my arrow at the guy on the right. Ouch. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't do it with a 10. I'm pretty sure.
That's a miss. Yes.
Okay.
Next time, use your hands to fire the arrow instead of your wang.
Is it a bonus action to shit on somebody?
What's that?
All right, Bjorn, we don't kink shame, but we may have to
Move.
spend some time in this room.
So, unless you want to take a chance at hitting a hiding Cirrus with an explosive dart, no, you can't take a crap on that guy. From
Bjorn
this
just
range,
he just gained a new name. Like, not only is he now a dragon slayer, but now he is also a corpse scrapper.
So, yes, Bjorn Corpse Scrapper.
Yeah, well, those of us who are face level with your ass would request that you withhold that action for another time.
Yes, please.
You ever seen that viral video where an elephant shits on a dude? That's what
Yes,
I'm picturing
I have.
right now.
All right, but I'm doing it before we leave this room.
Alutria, you're up.
Okay. I am going to ride my elk as my mount.
Nice.
Okay.
And then he has a movement speed of 60 feet, so that is double my normal movement. And I'm going to see. Well, I guess what we'll do is I'll move myself, and then I'll move the elk. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see where things are at this point. 8. Let me try to move past Mr. Simeon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's where I'll be. Let me move the elk.
You got visuals on the bad guys? Can you blast them?
I do.
Nice.
I do. I'm going to be blasting them. So that was a pretty lucky roll that I had getting the elk.
Okay.
I still got movement
Can you
after
see
this.
that guy on the right by any chance?
I think a 25 probably will hit, but you can tell me.
Mm.
It does, but who are you shooting at?
I'm going to tell you in just 1 minute because
Just
I want to roll the second one. Okay, and then 20, and then I think
Cirrus mentioned
who's the
psychic
close? Okay, who's the okay? So I guess who are the three to my left? I don't know.
3.
Yeah, I see 3 guys.
He's got a
And-
longer
Okay.
range
Yeah.
sight than you. So
Yep.
Cirrus
So-
mentioned that the one to the north in the hallway was the spellcaster.
Okay, that's the one I'm going to hit.
okay.
All right, that's 1, 12,
Yeah, baby.
20 points of damage,
Yeah.
and my mount will probably be using the dodge action.
So you kill that guy running away, blasting a hole in his chest. He falls to the ground dead. And now it is their
Don't
turn.
run. You'll just die tired.
He keeps flying around the corner. Fly, you fools, fly. This guy stops here and takes a shot with his crossbow. Or actually, yeah, takes a shot with a crossbow at Bjorn.
All right.
Not the boulders.
Yeah, just
All
not
right.
the boulders, please.
All right. So yeah.
Or as Deadpool said, maybe not the nethers.
Oh, and he misses.
Oh, right up Main Street.
Yeah. That's what you missed.
And
Although how you missed giant boulders like these, I don't know.
He was too intimidated.
That's right. Pure intimidation.
And then after he gets done taking that shot, you see him disappear around the corner. Not sure where he went. Who done it?
All right. Looks like time for my peekaboo is over. First things first, I'm going to have Mr. Simeon take his action. He will fly over here to where Bjorn is. Why aren't you moving? And he will. Bjorn's sitting there, and all of a sudden, like he feels like tiny little hands like grab his nose and like pull his nose up, and as his mouth opens, he feels a cold chalice pressed to his lips. He can actually kind of see it because it's not invisible. Because Simeon
That's
was
not my
invisible.
nose.
And like
Mm.
scoosh, scoosh, pours that potion
Higher up, Mr.
down his
Simeon.
throat.
Nice.
It's like a catheter. Ha ha! There you go. Funnel drink. Do you want to roll or shall I?
I'll do it.
8d4 plus 8
Okay.
of healing.
8d4 plus 8.
Nice.
22. Hell yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. And as for whodunit, he will go ahead and take his action. He'll just drop on out, and I will use my dash to get down here to join everybody else. So, yeah, right about there should do it.
All right.
Oh,
That means we would go to Boja.
I would move here. And I'll just kind of, there's nothing really else to do. I can't see anybody, so I'll just kind of chill
Yeah.
with the group.
Psychically, are we chasing after these guys down the hall?
I don't feel good about recklessly charging into a trap.
I'm kind of feeling like this is going to be a Han Solo and the Death Star situation. You're going to roll over there, run into a garrison, and have to run back.
I mean,
Okay,
I realize it's our usual standard operating procedure, but maybe we should use our wise decision of the week to hold off a moment.
Yeah, we already did
Okay.
that for the bug creatures.
Yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Not in game time.
In game time, that was days ago because we're way underground.
No, the Umbrolks, it didn't take us days to travel down here.
Maybe it
We did
just
have a
feels
long
like
rest,
it.
though, before that.
So that brings us back to Cirrus.
So quickly
And
to
yes.
Bjorn's point, they know we're here. I don't see a benefit of charging after them. What do y'all think? We need to decide quickly.
Yeah, I'm not for following them. I mean, if you want to like scout, maybe send Mr. Simeon to see what they're doing. I mean, that's an idea.
I just want to make sure that they do not come creeping up behind us while we are pressing forward.
Well, before
Yeah.
we go forward,
Who
do
done it?
you want to
Sorry, go
check
ahead.
check out this room behind us?
There are 3 other ways out of this room that I think we should check out.
I think that if they know that we're coming, they're likely sending forces to us. In which case, I
Yeah.
think maybe we ought to find a defensible position. If we
That's
could
not
perhaps
unreasonable.
get into a room where they have to come through the door to get to us, something along those lines. Try to narrow it down a little bit.
We are
We
still
could
in
defend
combat.
a room. We cannot defend a place with 4 or 5 entrances.
All I'm going to say is we are still in combat turns. So
All right. So
Cirrus, what are you going to do?
I am going to keep a lookout. I'm going to move down this hallway and I'm letting the others know what I'm doing. I'm not pursuing. I'm moving down the hallway to see if I can hear or whatever. I don't know if a perception. Damn, his stealth is
I
off.
will send the invisible Mr. Simeon with you. Where did he go?
You can hear people moving ahead of you down the
Okay,
hallway.
there he is.
It is echoing down these stone hallways. You don't see anybody at the moment, though. Obviously.
What about this room here?
We'll get to it. Let's just let Cirrus scout for a second to make sure.
yeah, we need to make sure the rooms we're looking at are safe too.
Bjorn.
Yeah, I can't. Unless you guys want to break off battle and let me just move ahead, then this is as far as I can go right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Keep in mind, if we go too much further, I cannot bring my elf with
Hey,
me.
love.
Okay. My thought is to check
All right.
this room.
All I'm going to
here.
say is, no matter what you do, for whatever reason, and I'm not going to explain it, we're not going out of combat turns. So
All
we're
right.
staying in combat.
Yeah.
As to my defensible position point, this room here might be a defensible position without having to go too far. I'd like to check that out.
You can look into it. I'm
Okay.
saying that I'm going to have to keep a distance if you don't want me to dismiss my elf.
And we have the ultimate defensible position back in the corner over there, but it will
Yeah,
only last for about 50 more minutes, maybe
Excuse me.
55.
I mean, we can set up a defensible position in the room that we're in, and I don't mind coming back. I just
How
There were
do
3
we
other
defend
doors.
all those entrances into that room?
We go into one of them.
Aluthra, your turn.
I haven't knocked out the rope trick. The rope trick is
Okay.
up for an hour.
I'm just going to cover Bjorn and Cirrus right now. I'm going to try to make sure I'm somewhere where I can give everybody the benefit of an aura of protection if they need it. Let me just kind of move the thing out of the way. Where is everybody?
Can I not hold an action or something?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're right over here. Okay. So, all right. So I would have to be like about here. Okay, that's fine. Let me go get the elk. Move the elk here. Oh, well, maybe not quite.
I guess I'll hold an action too.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold the action, and if somebody attacks Bjorn or Cirrus, I will fire at whoever comes out,
Okay,
or if there's anybody hostile that comes out of there.
That was a Luthor's
Towards us.
turn. So now it's
Yeah.
the bad guy's turn. Bosha, did you move the sacred weapon or the spiritual weapon, Lester?
No, I meant to move it 20 feet closer. Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
I would like to point out that if this room works, we have our enemy narrowed in the hallway as well as coming through the door.
You mean like we
Okay.
are now?
Thank
I
you.
am
Exactly.
I am just offering the hidey hole because we are invisible, we are invincible. Like everybody can fit in there except for the big elk thing.
Yeah, I'd have to dismiss the elk if we're
Does
gonna
that
do
include
that.
12-foot barbarians?
All right. Many things are about to happen all at once.
Yeah, maybe
You
not.
feel something happening in the
Uh-oh.
rock and stone around you.
Here it comes.
Simultaneously, a burrow shark riding a boulette pops up here and attacks Cirrus.
Yep, they get my action.
The now healed purple worm.
Ah,
Up
healed.
here.
What?
He is partially healed anyway, and attacks the elk and the Luthor.
Okay, the elk is dodging, by the way, so you have disadvantage.
A
Nice.
blue-skinned human being walks out of the stone wall here. A
Does he have clothes
shimmering,
on?
huh?
Does he have clothes on?
Yes. A shimmering globe of light around him as he comes out and he begins casting a spell. Meanwhile, the biggest gargoyle or Medusa you have ever seen, but a male one, walks out of here and attacks whoever is directly below him.
All right. That's you two.
I'm
Where's the Medusa?
right on
That
the
has to
other
go
side
pretty
of Cirrus.
quickly.
Here.
Oh
I'm-
shit! That's
I held my action.
Okay.
Do I get to
Remember, you
attack
get +5 if on your saving throws.
Sure.
probably gonna need that.
it? Okay. And this is with oh, I got reach. I can actually hit that with my axe, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would work a lot better.
All right.
And I held my action, so I can't reckless attack, but here you go.
All right.
Ouch, 16.
That is
Yeah.
a miss.
Dang it!
I'm going to take my shot as well because I did say that I was holding my action to hit anybody that came after them.
Yep.
Yep.
So there is a guy riding a boulette
Yeah. 20.
on.
Yeah. On the guy on the bullet.
Okay. That's a hit.
That's 12 points damage.
Okay. You heard him.
Can we specifically attack the guy on the bullet?
Yeah, you just did.
He's a creature. You can attack
Okay.
him.
Okay, I thought we were attacking
All right.
the bullet.
Yeah, you can attack the mount or you can attack him. Either one.
Okay.
Let's start with the boulette first. So,
Burrow shark. Burrow shark.
I will find out where you live, Jeff.
This is how I cast vicious mockery. Burrow shark.
Fierce, it bites you for 42 points of damage.
Nope.
Damn.
It bites me for 21 points of damage.
All right, bites
Because
you for
I can
21.
uncanny dodge.
Yes.
And
That's right.
as it does so, striking down at you, the rider on top of it strikes twice with his long spear that he's holding.
Oh, he's going for your nads.
Oh shit.
It's a thing. It's a thing
I-
now.
I set my axe down next to my leg and cover my junk.
Ooh, 2 hits. So 1 for 6 and 1 for 5. So you take 3 and 2. So that's 5 points. 5 more points.
Okay.
No, that's not to you, Bjorn. That's to Cirrus.
Oh.
So
Ow.
they came up and attacked you. So both those hits. So you take 21 plus 5, 27 total. So
Jesus.
then the purple worm attacking against the elk.
Yeah, he's dodging, so you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Come on, elk. You don't want to join this club.
What is the AC of the elk? Just so I know.
Can find that for you. Hold on a second. 14.
Okay. So disadvantage.
Yep.
You get both.
Ow, damn.
And
Thing is hard.
he hits with the bite and he hits with the stinger.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
So he takes
so many pluses to hit.
20 piercing damage from, let's see, 20 from the stinger, plus
Now roll
I need
1,000 points of poison damage.
a dexterity check for the elk, please.
All right. He's in my aura of protection, so he gets +5 as well.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see. What is his dex save? Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to reach on this roll, but it's +5 to whatever it is.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is to avoid being swallowed. This was the bite. You took 20 bites for the bite. So give me a dex save. I will look at what it is.
Okay.
Dex save for a elk.
All right. So I'll just roll a d20 and then it's
Plus
+5
3.
to whatever it is.
Plus 3
Huh?
plus 5, so +8 total. D20
Okay.
plus 8. Ooh, so he avoids being eaten.
Nice.
And then
Awesome.
he takes the stinger. So he took 20 from the bite, and then he takes the sting.
It must have been magically healed.
I healed you with Mr.
No,
Simeon.
the purple worm.
Yeah, he said it was.
Probably.
He said it came back healed. So somebody
but
helped it out.
All right.
It had to
So-
have been magically, is all I'm saying.
Oh, of
Now,
course.
now have him do a Constitution save. The elk,
Okay.
and he's got a he's got +6 on his con.
He has +6 on his con and +5, so that's +11.
Yep.
That's 22.
So he takes another 42 hit points of damage.
Yeah, he's gone.
So much damage.
So the purple worm comes flying up out of there and strikes the elk, biting it and stinging it with the stinger, and it falls to the ground dead. The purple worm looking at it like it wants to eat it.
Purple worm went and trimmered that bitch.
Yeah.
So
Well, it probably disappeared and vanished to the Feywild or wherever it is.
Then I need this Medusa guy is wielding a pick, a war pick that is glimmering with magical energy. And he moves forward to attack you. And well, that's at the start of your turn. Yep. So he's going to attack. So who is directly below him right now? Is that Boja?
That
Yep.
is Boja.
Yep,
So
and we'll also get +5.
Two of
we're in the
these.
aura. Yes.
and one of these. And what's your AC, Boja?
18.
All right. The war pick swarms over your head and you dodge underneath it, but the second strike takes you, and as it hits you, a blast of thunder erupts through the entire cavern. You take 12 points of damage from hitting from the war pick. Then 2 of the snakes lash out from his head and bite you. You take 17 points of damage, and then
Shit.
I need you to make
It's going to need to make a poison saving throw. I bet.
yeah.
Probably, yeah. At a +5.
Does War Pick make anybody else think of My Bloody Valentine?
Good. Oh no, it's just auto poison damage. There's no save. So
Excellent movie.
So you take another 19 points of damage in
Holy crap, man!
poison. So you took 36 points from the snakes.
Why do they have to be snakes?
And then the blue-skinned guy who is gesturing over here finishes what he is doing, and a black ray shoots out from his finger at Boja.
Oh no!
And
Oh no!
Warding flash. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
okay, I think it's a ray. No, it's not anymore. You just it's got a range. All right, Jeff, out of character. Finger of Death. Is it a ray still?
I believe so, but let me confirm 100%.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
All I know is it has a 60-foot range, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Let me make sure, because I sometimes get that and disintegration confused as to one you get a saving throw dodge, the other one you just kind of eat.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
And I don't
here.
see a saving throw here, so
We really need Boja not to die from this Finger of Death. That would be very, very bad.
Yes, the rest of you would not survive the encounter.
No. Well, that and she would
Okay.
come back a
Okay.
zombie
Yeah.
controlled by the person
Yeah.
who casts Finger of Death.
Yeah,
It does
on the
require a
plus side-
Constitution saving throw, though. And
Yeah.
she has 5
How
points.
did they do to that spell?
On the plus side, at least you wouldn't be a fireball launching zombie. All right, let's see. You send negative energy coursing through a creature that you can see within range, causing it searing pain. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. It
Yeah, I
takes
don't-
70, 10 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So
70
it's
78, not 70-10. So
I meant to say 78.
yeah.
Oh, so it's not he has to roll to hit me. I have to roll to save. So I have
Yeah.
a question. Since this is magic and I have that amulet that I forgot about, would that give me advantage on this?
Which amulet?
The amethyst
Remind me.
amulet.
She
That we
does.
found.
She does have an amulet that
Saving
allows
throws?
her, that gives her
Yes.
advantage on saving throws. It gives her a magic resistance.
Yes.
Advantage and
Magic
+5.
Advantage
That's pretty
and
good to work
plus
on.
5. So you've got a good shot at just taking half damage, but this is going to be a big
Yeah.
hit.
And that
Plus,
was
you just took a lot of
Constitution.
damage.
Yeah. 19.
So 19.
Okay. So you do make your saving throw.
Phew.
Now the question is, how much damage is she going to take? Is it going to matter?
So a black beam of light engulfs you, and you are covered in searing pain, feeling like your entire body is being ripped apart bit by bit, and you take I gotta subtract 1d8
Yeah.
because I put too many.
Oh,
Take the last 5 off. So 66 points of damage. So you take half of that.
Halved.
So
So
30.
33.
I'm down.
Eleuthera, is there?
Friggin' knew it.
Oh shit! Eleuthera, is there any chance you would recognize that spell?
I could try. I guess I could roll Arcana.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
It's a high level
I'm a little
wizard spell.
It is a very high level wizard spell, is what I'm saying.
So
I'm not
the
sure that
odds-
we can fight this thing.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'll go and roll and, yeah, it looks clear. Who done it? Do you want to roll?
Look, I just know like she got hit with a black beam of death. It looks necrotic to me. She just drops dead. This is not good.
It's
Yeah.
seventh. Is it seventh or ninth level? The
Seventh.
finger of death. It's seventh.
Seventh, yeah.
Level.
Yeah.
It's not the worst
Yeah.
spell out there, but it's pretty bad.
Well, let me introduce
Yeah.
you to my new character.
Jeff,
You
Yes.
hear her call out to Sarah and Ray as she falls.
you recognize the Medusa as the one who greeted you when you looked into the place before.
Oh, good. Can I close him up in the stone again?
Then you all see this down the, for those of you who could see down the hallway.
Oh boy, this ought to be grand.
You're gonna get flanked, guys.
Oh no!
Yep.
Now, everybody remember, I did offer for us to go hide in my magic rabbit hole for a little while.
That is starting to look like a really good idea in hindsight.
Yep.
Who done it? You're up.
Ah, shit, if I pick up Boja right now, she's just going to get drilled again.
But I can get off a very big spell.
Yeah.
That is
I mean,
true. No,
it's like
no.
you can.
Oh, that's right. It would be your turn.
Yep.
Yes, it would be. Yeah, so it might be to your advantage to
Okay.
wake her up now.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
you know, if she's going to go out in a ball of fire, let her go out in a ball of fire. I will pump a second level Cure Wounds into Boja.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah, it's going to be 2d8 plus.
Hell yeah.
What's the plus on that? Forget.
There's 12.
Let's see, get back in the app here.
No,
let's see.
I don't have tremor sense.
Do we by
Plus
any
your
chance
spellcasting
want to say that
modifier, right.
Boja,
So, Boja, that's going to be a total of 16 points of life restored to you.
Okay.
And
Let me see what
I hope you will forgive me because I am going to run my petty ass away. 'Cause
that is wise.
I am not good being up close to that dude at all, and I'm like I'm not looking at him. Yeah, I'm definitely like not looking above his chest level because I've already seen this guy in a vision, so I know what the deal is.
okay,
Which reminds me.
I-
Go ahead.
I have a question. We had divided up the healing potions earlier. Cirrus got a couple. I got a couple. We never decided who got the fifth one.
There were more than that, weren't there?
I thought there were 5.
Who done it? Having
I
fought
don't remember.
Medusa before, you try to look away and not look at the creature, and the snakes whisper to you psychically and compel you to look. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Can
Plus
we
5.
decide who has that other healing
Constitution
potion?
saving throw versus
Yes.
revolt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Fortunately, I am proficient in Constitution saving throws, and I get a +5.
Can we decide who has the other healing potion?
Sure.
I don't have any clue.
I thought we had decided all that.
Weren't these? Were these the? Were these the
Okay,
potions?
well, who
that-
has it?
Were these the potions that Timora gave us from the purple worm, or were there later potions?
No, those were those potions. Yeah.
Okay, there were
Yeah.
10 of those. Bjorn got 3, Cirrus
Oh.
got 3. Everyone got at least one.
Everyone got at least 2. A couple of you got 3.
Okay, so Jen, you actually Boja actually has the healing potion then. Maybe even 2.
I don't think she's used them yet.
I used 1.
Okay, so you still got 1.
If there were
Whodunit
10,
hasn't
then
used
yeah,
any
we
of
each got
his.
2.
Okay. I was just trying to determine how what we needed to do to get Boja back, put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
I do remember us debating that, and we just eventually split them. So everyone should have 2 of them, unless
Okay.
you've used
But
one.
she's already used one of hers. Anyway, let's see. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I get to move here, and then let's see. How many feet of movement was that? I was right here, so 10 feet, and I will go up the wall 25 feet to get out of range.
Okay.
So there's my height marker, Nim.
All right. Cool. Boja,
Okay.
go ahead and give me a Constitution save.
Oh. One other thing. Since I do have a minion, let me get over here where I can see him. I'm going to bring him back. And I hate to leave Bjorn alone, but I might have to have Mr. Simeon do a thing. So Mr. Simeon will invisibly fly past these guys, if that's possible.
Yes.
Stop. All right, where'd my token go?
Does that perhaps say that boulets do not have a great sense of smell?
Perhaps.
And he will fly back into the room over here because I might need him to do some stuff.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
All right. Boja, give me a Constitution save.
And is this magical or not?
It is.
It's not a spell.
It's not
Okay.
a spell.
So
Yeah.
But
let's
you
see.
do get your +5 because of the
Great.
aura.
So
Still next to Steve.
Constitution.
Oh!
You're fine.
Yeah, you passed.
Yeah, baby.
You're fine.
That's how you do
So
it.
once again, the snakes seem to whisper in your mind, and you compelled to look at the Medusa, but you fight off the effects of its petrifying gaze. So.
Look, snakes, none of us are slithering.
Oh, that was a good one.
Sarah and Ray
According to the
embrace
website, I was, but sorry.
Oh, well.
So I'm going to say, Sarah and Ray, embrace them with your light. And from here, we are going to cast a 5th level fireball.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
High 5 to Greg because I was also Slytherin.
That wizard deserves it.
Where are you casting it? Up here?
Right at that crate, at the bottom edge of the crate, above the purple worm.
Use,
And are you going to
use your
try
thing
and
to
get
mark it, Jen.
the Medusa as well?
It should get the Medusa,
And
the
purple worm?
wizard, and the purple worm.
Okay.
Yep.
God damn. 5th level fireballs. Holy shit.
And another
31.
Yeah, +2 will nail
Nope.
them all.
37.
Let me do my
So,
dex
excuse me,
save,
36.
and then I will tell
Yeah.
you what happens.
36. God
Fail
damn.
them saving
That's
throws.
quite a fireball.
Hopefully, flames and screaming is what happens.
The Medusa made a saving throw, and the purple worm is probably going to fail this. But let's see.
Wrong.
Yep.
Fails the saving throw,
Yeah.
and your spell strikes where it was going, and then lashes out at the wizard, but hits the ball of light around him at 10 feet and disappears.
Oh, that bastard's got an anti-magic shell on him.
Great.
He's got something dispelling magic that comes near him. Oh, the little shit.
Yeah, it means we're gonna have to go in physically, and I
Yeah.
can't really do that at the moment.
So,
And you did half to him, so 15. Okay. So you
And-
hurt the wizard or the purple worm badly again, and the Medusa snarls is like, "You will die for hurting my pet." But he is also singed as well.
right, probably as a bonus action, I should use that last heal. So, That's 8d4 plus 8. So let's
Yep.
see.
Well, big numbers, big numbers. 30's good.
30.
30's real good.
Yeah, sounds good. Looks clear.
Thanks to our DM assist, that is forever gonna mean don't do it to me.
Cirrus, you are up.
Cirrus is going to psychically tell Bjorn there's more coming up behind you.
Oh,
He will
yes.
burn a psychic die to throw a dagger.
Nice.
Well, I didn't need all that, but
Okay.
he's going to pop up here.
All right.
He is going to attack the rider of the bullet with the dagger of venom.
Ooh,
Very
very
cool.
good.
20.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes 11 piercing damage.
Oh, fuck yeah. 22, baby.
And then roll for a save. Con save DC 15.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Uh,
Plus, there's some more piercing damage coming his way.
Nice.
burrow shot.
Oh, damn.
Con save.
So he takes 28 piercing damage and then a con save.
And he fails his con save.
So he
Oh,
takes
damn.
11 points of poison damage on top of it, and he has the poisoned condition for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you pop up and slam the poison dagger into him, and he is reeling from damage, still up, but barely holding on to his boulette as you did an incredibly sneaky, nasty blow to him. So
Well done,
And
my
then-
stealthy friend.
For my bonus action, I am drinking this friggin' potion before I fall over.
okay,
I have to.
29.
29.
That helps.
Oh, yeah.
That would bring us to Bjorn.
And remember, Bjorn, he is now flanked if you're attacking
Yeah.
the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I don't have
Yeah.
to reckless attack then.
Yeah.
Okay. 23.
On the
The
who are you
boulette.
attacking? Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. I can re-roll that.
Okay.
That is a 12-sided die. Yeah. Much better. All right, so that is what?
Add 3 to the damage, so that would be 11.
Okay.
13 points of damage total.
Did you roll your d4?
I did not. So 15.
All right. So you take a nice big chunk out of the creature. It's still up and strong and going, but one powerful hit in the books.
Okay. And let's go for another one.
I'd hit the dude on top because he's almost dead.
Oh,
All right, I'll hit the dude with my 30. All right, so that is 15, 16, 17 plus my D4. Oh, yeah, 21 points of damage.
Okay. Once again, your second swing comes up, slices open the stone armor like it was butter, hurting him. But he is still up barely on his mount. But you have done some serious damage to these guys.
Damn. These guys are brutes.
Yeah, they are.
You got another attack, or is that it?
I'm not going to burn my last one.
Okay. So, Eleuthria, give me a Constitution save
All right.
with
At
+5.
8 plus. +5. Yeah, that's usually a roll I will do well with. So let's see. Yep, 27.
27. Hell yeah.
You're good. You're having none of it.
All right. Okay, so let me. Yeah, with my original plot, it's not going to work. So let me. I'm going to try to see if I can get some distance from all these guys, and also get out of the range of the Medusa so he can't see me. I can see the purple worm though, and I can take a double shot at him.
All right. Handle that. Yeah,
I'm
baby,
pretty-
29.
I'm just going to roll damage on that. 13.
13.
How's a 24?
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And then for bonus action, I'm going to mind thrust him, because that seems to be a not bad thing to use on those things. Come on. Mind thrust. So you need to make a intelligence saving throw. And on a fail, you take 3d6 psychic damage. And you can't take a reaction until the end of its turn. And you have to choose whether you get a move, an action, or a bonus action, and only one of the three of those.
Hell
Okay.
If you fail.
And this is on the purple worm still?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Intelligence is not his best stat. So
Eh.
I'm hoping that will work.
Let's
Boom chakalaka,
see.
wizja wizja.
It's got a 1 for intelligence, so
Yeah.
I rolled a negative
-2.
-2.
It keeps running it. Yeah. So you take 3d8 psychic damage. Let me go and roll that for you.
Okay.
3d6. I'm sorry. I think it's 3d6. Let me double check.
On a fail that critical, does he hurt himself in some fashion?
No,
He bumps his head against the wall or something. I don't know.
he's too stupid for himself.
So, are you kidding me? I can roll an inspiration and redo that.
Those were D6s anyway. You're supposed to roll 3d8, right?
Is that your inspiration or your iOS?
Not my iOS, the regular one.
Okay.
I don't think this is
Okay.
worth doing that for.
I don't think regular inspiration will let you reroll damage.
No, not damage.
No.
You
were supposed to-
Okay.
You're supposed to roll 3d8 anyway, though, right?
Okay. It says 3d6, so
Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah.
So you
So
can
it's
do
4 points of
that
damage.
or do iOS. So
Sometimes
I don't want.
guys don't like it.
No, it's not worth it. Not for that much damage. No. So
all right.
yeah, so he still can't take a reaction, and he can only move or take an action or a bonus action on its turn.
Okay.
Which will be now.
So yes, it's their turn again. So
Unfortunately, they live.
all right, let me figure out
Yeah.
what to do here.
Yeah. Did you sleep well over there? The dog's just giving me a weird look. He was napping.
And
Holy shit, man.
then
Name of the gods.
he
I'm
is
just-
going-
chanting to Sarah and Ray to give me strength.
Yep. I'm gonna have to look at what's going on the other screen because I can't see everything that's going on.
moves here and actually obliterates one of the columns holding up the ground and you see small boulders begin to come out of the ground or out of the ceiling, falling as the purple worm moves through. But that is all he could do because he could only do a move or a whatever.
Yeah. So it's only a move or an action or a bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah, I was hoping he would move.
He's gonna move right there. And so let's do some rolls. So the boulette in this incredibly high ceiling jumps with its rider on top of it and lands here, attacking and hitting Boja, while the spear strikes down at her as well.
Remember that the burrow shark has disadvantage on attack rolls. He's poisoned.
Okay.
Nice.
Does that mean I am no longer flanked?
Correct.
Okay.
Just
Well,
realized
that
something.
helps a little.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, don't fear. They're all going to go after me. They don't like the fireballs.
And you need to make a strength or dexterity check. Your choice.
Yeah, I can't help you on this one. Sorry.
Nice.
She's got Saren Ray on her side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rolls tonight have been pretty good, and so have yours, actually.
It tries to knock you down, but you tank it, holding your ground. However, the sharp scales on it and its bite hit you as it comes crashing down, and you take. Oh, it didn't roll it. All right. So you're going to take 66 plus 8.
Oh.
And D6.
Let me see where I'm at.
8. There we go. So you take 30 points of damage. And then the spear comes lashing down at you. What's your AC again?
18.
And he's attacking at disadvantage. He
Yep.
misses you all 3 times.
Yeah,
Nice.
baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Then the Medusa,
Oh boy.
because Jeff is up in the air. So he's got no one else to attack right now. So he strikes you with 2 attacks with Iron Fang and 1 attack with his hair.
That sounds so weird.
Because he's crazy like that.
Crazy on you.
It's also apparently inhuman.
Missed twice with the Iron Fang, but hit you with once again, the damn snakes hit you. And you take 17 points of damage from the snakes.
You still up?
I can't hear it.
Jen?
That's what I'm asking her.
Yes, I've got 16 points.
Okay. And then.
No more and then.
And then
Jackie, one more thing. You'll go Gwegwe 5D's out.
A hand comes out of the wall near where you are and reaches to grab you.
What? No! No!
Yeah.
No! No! What are you doing? No! She's been hit by everything already. Ah!
You must make
It's
a
Jackie
strength.
Daytona.
Give me a strength saving throw, please.
Me?
No. Who done it?
Oh,
Ah.
oh, balls!
Coucher's like, yes, get Bosa, get her.
I'm so worried about her. Like, oh no, not me. Oh, this is going to be great with my -1 strength modifier.
Oh shit!
10. Ha ha! Average.
The hand reaches out, grabs you, pulls you tight into the wall, and begins squeezing.
That sounds wrong somehow.
Yes. It caresses the bear's back too.
I mean, is it like a hand or is it like Maximilian's earthen grasp kind of hand?
It's like Maximilian's earthy grass kind of hand.
Oh, dude. I'll have you know, you have just really screwed up what I was about to do that was so freaking epic.
Thank you. 9 points of damage.
Because there is like seriously no way I'm going to break free of this thing. 9 points of damage. Okie dokie.
But as he does that, you see that the globe that was surrounding him disappears.
Well, isn't that special?
Mm-hmm.
Now we need 35. So we'll adjust that over here.
Ah, they're already here.
And I think we got a couple attacks on Bjorn. These guys, but they're probably just gonna get mowed down. So
Okay, watch this clock carefully as it swings back and forth. You already attacked Bjorn. You already attacked Bjorn.
Look, he's swinging his metronome.
you
You're
get
getting sleepy.
They're getting something, but I don't think it's sleeping.
you're getting nauseous. You're getting woozy.
Could be worse. They could be into it.
Yeah. Then where are you gonna be?
Bjorn quickly charms them with his metronome,
So
and they turn to defend him from the other guards.
you take 5 points of damage, and that's halved. So
Okay.
2.
what the hell is going on here? I think somebody had a heart attack on the field in the U.S. game or something. That's scary. All right.
Come on, U.S. team. We want our inspiration. And
Yeah.
our
All right,
experience.
so, and then you see like the whole gang of a Jackie Chan movie running into the hallway behind Bjorn, coming towards you. So.
Aww.
And with that, who done it? You're up. Strength check.
And you really screwed me. You don't even know how you screwed me, but you have screwed me. Oh, you bastard.
Mm.
Oh, I'm 3-nosed.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So it means
Yeah.
that's another 2d6, right?
Was it on my turn as well as its turn?
It's just its turn on the first time, and then it's every turn yours, I think. So let me double check.
Let's see. Let's see what I can do here.
So you're restrained, take the damage. To break out, you have to make a strength check. On its success, you escape, or you're no longer restrained.
Okay.
For when I take the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on his turn. So
Okay,
no.
so I just couldn't break free.
Yeah.
Stupid Ariana Grande songs.
The ref got yeeted in the face by a ball. That's what happened. He's gone. Looks like it broke his shoulder. Jesus.
Oof. Ouch.
Damn. Somebody didn't like the ref. They took him out.
All right, I'm restrained, but that doesn't mean I'm immobilized. So I can do things.
Yes.
This is going to suck. This is going to suck a lot.
Does that mean it will vacuum suck?
Actually, you
No,
might,
that's a purple worm.
you might
this
just
rate,
get the
it's
opportunity to see.
At this rate, it's going from suck to blow.
Mega Maid. All right, I need to check something real quick here. Let me check distances. Yes.
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 Let me check.
Yes. Okay, it will get everything. Well, this is fucking desperate right here. All right. So with my action, I will interact with objects.
Okay.
I will take off my magic hat and I will pull a pouch that's been attached to my waistcoat, and I will drop them to Mr. Simeon. And he will catch them and move to right about where Boja's at, because that'll be the range. And he will hold his action, the trigger for which will be waiting on Boja to get clear. And I'm going to shout down to Boja, because it's her turn next. Boja, you must get clear. Now, disengage. Run. Run far away.
Okay.
And I need to see what she's going to do.
Then it's up to Boja.
I will disengage and try it, and I will just go.
Get clear. Get clear. Get as far as you can.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how far that was. I miscalculated.
Well, you got 30 feet of movement.
I know.
Actually, she's got 60, so because
Where's
she
the
has to.
ruler?
Now,
this
this stage is an action, so her normal movement would still be 30.
Oh.
She can't dash.
Yep, so I'll move to that square.
Now, Nemesis, as you might recall, we had a little post-game conversation about something Whodunit was doing. That I had, on our last rest, I had changed my infusions. And I didn't tell Boja that I had changed my infusion.
Right.
That she does not have the Mind Sharpener active anymore.
Right.
Because I created a new infusion. Mr. Simeon is holding my magic hat and a bag of holding, and he will shove one into the other. And everything in a 10-foot radius is going to be sucked into the astral plane at a random spot. That means the purple worm, that means the Medusa, that means the Boule, and that means the Knight riding him. And I lose everything that's in my hat, which is like all our money and a shit ton of stuff.
Okay.
Wow.
And Mr. Simeon too, right?
And Mr. Simeon too. He's a random spot on the plane with him. Everything goes.
And
Well,
there's
that'll simplify accounting.
Everything must go.
right.
What was that, Nim?
No save, right?
No save. Let's see. Placing a bag of holding inside an extra-dimensional space created by Heward's haversack, portable hole, other bag of holding instantly destroys both items and opens a plate to the astral plane. The gate originates where the one item was placed inside the other. Any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked through it to a random location on the astral plane. The gate closes, and the gate is a one-way trip only and can't be reopened.
Interesting.
So it selectively does that to the monsters or creatures and none of us?
Everything within 10 feet of that.
Okay.
All right. So
that's all of them.
And you're being held by the hand.
And I'm stuck being held on the wall. I was actually kind of going like suicide run myself on this and have Mr. Simeon hang on to a couple of healing potions, but like since I've been grabbed, I got to jettison all my shit.
There's an actual rip in the material plane, and you see, those of you who can see what happens, see a glimpse of a vast darkness filled with thousands of stars, but yet they do not light up this vast darkness.
It's full of stars.
and the purple worm,
My God,
Colette,
full of
and
stars.
its rider are sucked in. And I need to check one thing real quick. I think the
Medusa should be in range unless there's no saving throw on it. That's why I wanted to place him right there where he's in 10 feet of everything.
And the other dude dropped his anti-magic shell.
I'm trying.
I don't even know if that would have helped.
I don't think he's close enough.
Well, it's not anti-mat. It would.
Mm.
It would have been
Cirrus
in range,
just-
but it's not a spell, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't affect it. So.
Cirrus doesn't know any of that anyway. He's not even in the room, but
Mhm.
he would think of it as an anti-magic shell because it stops magic.
This is a big last-ditch effort kind of move.
You're lucky you're traveling with about the only thief in the realms that doesn't care about money.
I know, we just lost 63,000 gold pieces. All of my
Okay, maybe
spell
he cares.
scrolls.
Maybe he cares a little bit about money.
Oh, we just lost so much stuff.
He is sucked into the rift as well, but as he does so, his body dissolves into mud and disappears into the ground and is gone, dropping the magical pick where he was standing. And he is no longer there.
Damn. All right. See where he goes.
Bjorn just hears psychically from Cirrus. I think something either really good or really bad just happened in the other room. But
so
it was
who done
dark.
it? Just like kind of like ways. That's it done. Yeah.
So with that, yeah, you saw a bunch of stuff get sucked into a void, and then a popping sound, and then the world is back to normal. Although it's kind of doing that, kind of vibrating thing for a minute.
It kind of looks like Chris Pine's face in the D&D movie.
Yes, and you're like, "What?"
I'm thinking when the
hell just
helicopter hits the Matrix building,
Yeah.
and it kind of ripples like
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
And you hear the blue-skinned wizard go, "So reckless! How could you do such a thing? But my hat's off to you."
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
Cirrus.
Whodunit's hat is off as well.
Yeah.
Quick psychic contact with Whodunit. What the fuck was that?
A last-ditch effort that might save our lives.
Did it work?
Yeah, we are short many enemies, so.
All right, cool. We're not, but
Mm.
good news.
Yeah.
By the way, I am being
Oh, I
crushed
just
if anyone
my
can help.
what I was planning to do.
So guards to the left of me, astral explosions to the right. Here I am.
Stuck in the middle.
The two guards just beyond Bjorn.
Stuck
What
on
do
the
they-
wall.
What do they look like?
One is a gargoyle, and one is a guy wearing stone plate armor.
And both of them are wondering if they're as much of a man as they thought they were when they arrived.
Considering what their face level with, I think they're well aware they're not as much of a man as they were. Cirrus will target the man.
Okay.
He looking like a man.
But I feel like a woman.
22.
Oh man, I've got to totally wipe out Whodunit's inventory.
22
Jeez.
hits.
Worth it though. Worth it.
It was. I think that might have just saved our bacon.
It might have.
Got it.
I was going to try something else if that didn't work, but it looks like I'm not going to have to.
I
I had something in my mind, but I'm like, I can't do it now.
29. Okay.
29.
He is still up, but you just took a huge wound on his body, and he is believing that he is like near death. Which he probably
27.
hits. If 22 hits, 27 usually hits. So
9 more.
He is in the room with me. He is near death.
your second dagger strikes him in the face and sends him spinning, flying to the floor, dead on a
Yeah,
run.
he's a lot nearer now.
You send him to the shadow realm. So
To the shadow world.
you gave
And
him
I'll
the
let the
two-piece combo and send him to the shadow realm. So.
I'll let the others know. I don't know what's going on back there, but we still have a horde of guards coming in.
Yeah, and we still have a wizard.
Okay. Other than that, Cirrus will maintain his position. No reason to move.
Okay. Bjorn.
I'm thinking it would probably be a good idea if we got out of this hallway.
Yeah, might not be a bad idea.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got away.
Nim, I've also got to make a concentration check to make sure that Bjorn is still giant-sized.
Okay.
Because I did take damage.
You took however much damage you took. I don't remember how much you took. So.
It doesn't really matter.
So Bjorn, could you not evacuate
you're
the
fine.
hallway
good.
so I can not be left standing in front of all of the people that would be killing me?
Okay, can you be heading out in that general direction on your turn?
Well, my turn
He just took his turn. Yeah.
Well, your next turn, obviously.
Yeah, as long as you can stay there for one turn, I'm happy to flee, but I can't do it. Literally just decided not to.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, then, I guess I'm gonna reckless attack this guy.
All right.
Reckless.
28.
It's
a hit.
God, I hope so.
D4.
That's 14.
Add the D4.
Oh yes, 14.
Keep going with that D4.
18.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, baby.
Still up. Good hit.
Still up.
Hit him again.
Bam. 23.
That's a hit too.
Oh, that was almost a 12, but
D4,
I did get 15 out of it plus the 4.
No, I don't think I can reach
D4.
him.
Come on. Ah, now it's good that time.
I can't reach him.
Every point.
Yeah. She's striking.
I can.
Another 16.
Mighty blow, but the gargoyle is still standing.
Yeah.
So that's
I was thinking the same
The
thing.
flowers are still standing.
Yes. We came. We saw.
We kicked its ass.
Is that it? You're good?
Yeah, I guess I have to be.
All right. Eleutheria.
All right, let me see if we can snipe at that wizard. See if now that shield or whatever it was is gone, that maybe I can take a shot and hit him.
Looks like he had to sacrifice a concentration spell for this concentration spell.
I'm going to do an inspiration on that. So let me re-roll.
Okay.
Regular inspiration.
Okay. But you don't need to, because that was a hit.
Oh, that was a hit. Okay, and I guess I won't.
But as the bolt comes towards him, he raises his hand, and it disappears, and 7 magic missiles come flying back at you.
Oh,
Shield.
Whoa. Yeah, reaction. Shield.
Okay.
Shield's up, Scotty.
And they strike your shield. Ding, 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 ding.
All right. And I still have another shot.
I like the idea of something called a magic missile hitting with a dink.
Well, I'm sure that hit.
As long as it's not pew, pew, pew. I can't stand
Right?
that.
All right. How about that one?
Yep. 11.
All right. And let's see. Where can I stay? Be right here. And Boja's back in my aura.
Do this concentration check.
And how is Boja's health right now?
I'm at a 16.
You are getting healing word. I can give
He
you.
rolled a 22 for his concentration check.
Oof.
Okay, so that's 7 points back. It's not much, but it's something.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Every little thing she does is magic.
So that is their turn. Jeff, strength save.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get lucky. I got the worst strength.
Yep. Can't you? Yeah.
But you can always roll high.
Oh wow! Even with a -1, he got an 18.
It's not enough.
Or you can just sit there on the wall.
Oh my God.
So
Another
you take
9 points.
another 9 points.
All right.
All right.
Damn it!
Well,
Hey, don't
Yeah.
worry, everybody. I'm just hanging around.
I was hoping he would fail his concentration check so that that would free you.
Yeah, I was hoping the same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, so yeah.
He's not doing a tremendous amount of damage. He's chipping away, but it's adding up.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Adjusted.
All right, he's gonna cast another magic missile at Boja.
Oh, you turd. Oh, man.
Boja, 7 darts dart out at you and strike you for 29 points of damage.
Oh
Down.
my God!
And then you see him
Yep.
disappear into the stone,
Okay.
and he is gone.
That son of a bitch. Now I can't shoot him to break his
Yep.
concentration.
Hope you got something that you can use.
What did say that again, Steve?
I think he was saying, like, hope I got something. He's gone.
Yep.
I do not have
All right.
healing word. But I
So
do
I'm gonna
have
go-
cure wounds, so I have to get over
So
there.
who done it? So
All right, but it's going to take me a minute to get over there because I got to do a thing that I did not want to do.
now here's a question for all of you. I'm kind of trying to think of my mind from a DM perspective. So he casts a spell. It requires concentration. You can't see him. He's in the stone right now and is able to move through it as normal as he could walk through air.
Mhm.
Does he have to see you to maintain concentration on the spell he's cast?
No, he's
Yeah,
good.
I didn't think so either.
He's good. He can squeeze me all he wants. He's good to go.
It doesn't take concentration to walk through stone.
Not for him.
What a dick.
All right. This is not a play I wanted to make, but in order to get over there and help Boja, I've got to do this. I got to do another sacrifice play. Which really sucks because I lost my healing potions when I lost my bags of holding too.
So
Oh.
which leg did he grab? Who done it?
You remember the D&D movie, The Giant Stone Hand? At the end, the battle of the Bigby's hand versus the Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. It's a hand big enough to just grab me.
Yeah, it's grabbed his whole body and it's just
Oh, okay.
So
doing this.
I'm
Should
going
not
to,
escape our grasp.
especially since he can't see me now. He's dipped into a stone wall. Whodunit will touch his thumb to that ring that he keeps on his index finger, and I will transport myself inside the ring, and the ring will fall down to the floor. Ding, 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 ding. And
So the hand is still there.
Be
but-
thankful Fizzgrid is not in that ring.
Yeah.
the hand is still there, but it's holding thin air now. I just
Alright.
got
My
I'm
phone
in a
just
little
died.
ring,
So.
but that's my whole move though.
Okay. So then, Boja, go ahead and give me a death save.
Okay.
Were you saying something, Steve?
Yeah, my phone just died, so I'm back. And it seems like it's gotten a little bit better. So the
Okay.
connection. So.
Yes, who's back?
So Boja's fine. We're back up to the top. Cirrus.
Is going to take a shot at the gargoyle next to Bjorn.
Okay.
I can make that.
Oh, that was almost an 18. It was so close.
Misses just barely.
Just barely? Hold on.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Dang,
I'm
I was hoping
running
you got it.
all
I
of
hope you-
these.
As I was saying,
Four!
Yogi has
Yes!
some sucky
Seven.
dice.
And then
17.
it bends around and does a Yondu arrow thing. Comes back and strikes you,
Yeah.
so, as you whistle at it. So
Nice.
Whistle while you
I'll have
work.
to remember that for Flair when I want to use his psychic blades. And it comes in.
and as it strikes into the back, it obliterates the gargoyle, smashing it to 1,000 pieces that fall to the ground. Dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Dun, dun, dun. I see a weird hand holding nothing. I'm going to move here and attempt to hide in the corner
Okay.
and try and figure out what the hell's going on in this room.
Okay.
Okay, Bjorn, clear-ish.
All right.
Bjorn,
To get
you're
out
up.
the hallway.
Serious, we really could use your help killing this wizard, or at least trying to break his concentration.
Okay, where is he?
To your north. Last I checked.
He disappeared into the stone. So
Oh.
he's
He could come
in
out
the-
anywhere.
he's in the rock somewhere. So
Oh, that's information I could have used 6 seconds ago, says Sears, as he hides near the wall.
So we have Bjorn and his rocks, and the wizard and his rocks.
yes.
Yep.
Bjorn, your turn. You're up.
I'm shit.
I know that I'm doing my job when you guys are looking at what you want to do and going,
Oh,
"Ah,
man,
shit."
like- I mean, like the
Okay,
move
I
you
guess-
just forced me to make.
I guess I can only
It's like you didn't really throw me off, but whodunit kind of did.
I mean, that sucked because I didn't even get to pull anything out of my magic hat to save. So like I just lost everything, including those last 2 superior healing potions. Like,
That was kind of reckless even for whodunit. But
yeah, I didn't think we were gonna somebody was going down and they weren't coming back. I was like, too many big enemies right there. Got to do something
yeah.
drastic.
Okay, that's as far as I can move. I guess I'm gonna hold my action until somebody comes within range.
Okay. Eleuthria.
Okay. Let's see. Is whodunit still under the influence of the hand, or did I miss that?
No.
No, he's in
No.
a ring.
He's in a ring. Whodunit
Yeah,
disappeared in
you
a
missed
ring,
all that.
tumbled to the
Okay.
floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see. Does Boja need help? I guess I can give her a healing word first of all.
Mr. Simeon's gone, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he is on the astral plane.
Boja, you're
That
fine.
means you're gonna have to
You're at
build
7
another one?
points.
Not necessarily. I can
Helmet
presumably.
title.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me take that back.
That's fine.
I have a better idea.
I'll leave this for a DM. Related
She's right next to me. Why am I asking healing? Well, yeah, I guess I do have to do that because otherwise,
All right.
yeah, I think I'm going to use. Well, we're going to use cure wounds, so this is going to be a D8 +5 instead of a D4 +5.
All right.
So I think that's a crappy amount of health they give me back.
Hey, 13.
Oh wow! So yeah,
max
13,
out.
13
That's
Boja.
good.
All right, Jeff, what were you going to say about astral plane or something?
Let's see. Because the creatures on the astral plane weren't destroyed, they're just dispersed throughout the astral plane. Now you can dismiss a familiar to its own little pocket space and call it back to your side. So, given that he's on another plane right now, because Mike was asking me if I would have to recast the spell.
Yeah, I don't
It
think
would be
that's
up
going
to
to work.
Okay. So yeah, I'll have to recast the spell later.
Is there any
Yeah.
kind of range like on your control over Mr. Simeon?
Yeah, he's kind of out of range. He's on a whole another plane right now.
Yeah.
We're no
Yeah,
longer
Yeah,
in
then that
communication.
totally wouldn't work then. Yeah.
Whole other plane of existence at the moment. So
Yeah.
he's free. He's running free.
So I guess while I'm hanging out my ring, I will just mentally let him go. Go back to the Feywild. Hang out with the Baba Yaga.
And that means on your, after a long rest,
Yeah.
you can remake another one or something like that, or make it
I
during the rest,
I
or-
do have Find Familiar as a ritual cast.
Okay.
Alethea, you're done, correct?
Yeah, I use my action to heal Boja.
So to your point, Mike, bringing Mr. Simeon back will take a short rest for me.
Okay.
It'll take me an hour and 10 minutes to bring him back.
What do I want to do?
What new evil thing do you want to do? Blah ha ha ha.
I got to say, part of me wanted to put up a stab signal there for just a second.
That makes me feel very warm and fuzzy, just so you know. To be worthy of the stab signal? Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Yep. The hand flips you all the bird and then dissolves. And all of the remaining people in the hallway throw down their weapons and lay down on the ground with their hands behind their heads.
He ran like a
He
bitch.
surrendered.
I like how Eleuthera phrased it better.
Yeah.
But they
And with-
surrendered. They're not fleeing.
And with
No, I'm talking
Them,
about
I just
wizard.
sent you. I just sent you a whisper, by the way.
okay,
That wizard ran.
sure, go ahead and roll. Or
You want me to roll? I
passive
thought
one?
it would be passive. Whoops,
What
sorry.
is your passive?
I just accidentally posted it instead of whispering. It's 21.
Yeah, you notice it there. So
Okay.
so yeah, we will leave combat now.
Okay. Sears is gonna walk over to the neat looking magical war pick that he noticed on the floor.
Okay.
What the hell happened here?
As if in answer to your question, the ring that is not too far away from your feet at this point suddenly fills up. Who done it? Just pops up, ring on his fingers like, that would be me. I am responsible for the Medusa
Okay.
and the Boule and the purple worm all going bye-bye.
We'll
And you
catch
see
up
that
in
he
a
is-
moment.
He is not
Um,
wearing his top hat at all. It's gone.
Bjorn, keep an eye on those people that just laid down on the ground.
Oh, I will be keeping an eye on them because the
Okay.
first person that does something stupid gets shot.
Go over
Sears is
there,
gonna
I
pick up
kick
the
one of
war
them. I say,
pick.
"You hear that? I'm keeping an eye on you. Move! I dare you."
He's
Keep
keeping
your weapons away from you now.
He's keeping one eye on them as he lays his junk right on somebody.
Okay. Not the one-eyed purple
Oh,
worm.
one eye is right on you, buddy. How you like that?
Yeah,
It's another purple worm.
It's got a purple head at least.
Yeah.
Uh,
I rolled intimidation to see if I scare them into doing what I tell them.
yes, they're complying with all orders.
You mean after they surrendered, watched everyone get their ass kicked, the room explode, and then a drone maiden stood over them with a sword out? I think they're intimidated.
Yes.
I was just gonna
that's-
sit down and take
I
it all
still
in.
haven't used my big gun with that.
Okay.
I was ready to, and then Whodunit decided to send everything into the astral plane.
Yeah, I'll walk over to Boja and I will give her another cure wounds at 2nd level. Yeah, she really needs it. So
We've got to get somewhere.
that'll
we
be
can lock up.
11 plus 4, another 15 hit points, Jen.
Okay.
Is there someplace we can go back to that we can lock up? If we,
There
we
are-
also need to decide what to do with these people because we're gonna have to tie them up or something.
right?
Nem, I'm grabbing this pick.
And
real
I'm saying
quick.
all this psychically
Hide
so
on my
they don't
back
know
or
what we're
something.
doing.
Okay. You grab the pick.
But I just they were willing to die for their god.
Are you by chance going to put the pick in the eye of somebody leaving a toilet?
It is a
Yeah.
It is a war pick. It is glowing with magical energy, And yeah, there it is. It's very well made.
I will take the time to look at it later, but not right now.
Yeah. Well,
So now we have prisoners to deal with.
yep.
I'm willing to kill a few. I mean, I know you guys got to drink some blood, right?
They surrendered. I'll take
No.
I'll take the blood of the dead ones, though.
All right. You're able to do that.
Y'all might want to look
And
up a little bit and see what's happening in the other room
Actually-
with Dro.
Come to
provide
think
some
of it,
healing.
Okay.
you know, Whodunit's not in the best state of mind. He's below half his health. He's way below half his health.
How about?
Yeah, tell you what. You know what? I'll just watch these guys for a minute.
All right.
Sirius is standing
yeah.
right there, bro.
Yeah, you go do other things. You look busy.
Here, have 9 points back, you.
Oh, 9 points, awesome.
I'll be right back, guys.
You can see Whodunit's like he looks dejected and very predatory at the same time. He's got that gleam in his eye.
You hear psychically, maybe later. We need to talk to them.
We don't need all of them.
Okay.
I think it is
So-
because what we are, whodunit, that I think we need to take care on who we kill.
I could, stumble
Here-
and my axe
say-
could just fall on one of their necks.
You hear psychically, really? We need to be careful about the cultists who are trying to kill us until they were ordered to surrender?
Precisely. There is an altar
It's
stained with
surrender.
the blood of the innocents. I do not care. So,
I find it distasteful to kill defeated enemies who are weaponless.
So what is this then? 5 guards, and what are the other 5?
There are several, like 5 guards, and then there are the other ones. Look to be just normal people, but they are dressed in robes, blue robes with the symbol of the Black Earth cult on them. And the strange thing is, they had a crazed, fanatical look to them, but at around the same, well, you wouldn't have known that, but they don't look crazed and fanatical anymore. So,
I pick up one of their weapons and I attempt to hand it to one of them.
they don't want it.
All right.
It was
I'm going to cast Detect Magic and see if any of their other weapons are magical.
You cast detect magic, nothing else is glowing except the war pick. So,
Okay. All right. Which was glowing anyway.
I'm going to check this door right here. I want to know if it's trapped.
Are those 2 guys at the end of the hallway still there, Nim?
which ones?
There's a couple of guys to the far left, far west in the hallway.
They're the
right
ones
next
that
to Cirrus.
surrendered. There are 10 of them.
Yeah, they all
Okay.
surrendered. They all laid down.
Yeah.
Now, I was checking this door directly to Sirius's south.
They voluntarily
It is
surrendered. I mean,
Locked but not trapped. The large hall that you were fighting the Medusa and the Wizard in, I'll give you a description of that real quick. This was once a magnificent hall with a soaring ceiling, marble floors, and intricate carvings of prosperous farmlands decorating the walls. Since fallen to ruin, deep cracks mar the walls, sections of the masonry have collapsed, and the huge stone doors at the north end of the hall are broken. Passages lead west and south, and there's a stone door to the east. And there was a small cookie fire and several bedrolls in one corner of the room that have now are occupying space in the astral plane. So that's that room. You check that door, Cirrus. It is, like I said, it's locked but not trapped.
Hey, why don't the 10 of you get up and follow me? Or you can start dying one by one here on the floor.
All right, they get up and follow you.
yeah, I'm sure the large barbarian and I would have no problems doing that if you resist.
So they follow you along. Where do you want them to go?
I want to come back into the big hall for right now. I don't need to be messing with new locked doors right now as much as his fingers are itching to do so. But I also want to bring them into the light.
Bring them into the light.
It's going to make them see the light.
Whoops.
gathered around here.
Just the one that's directly south of him right now. Who are you?
My name is Zhao.
Why were
I'm
you
from-
fighting us?
I don't remember where I am. What?
Insight check.
Okay. You believe that
25.
he believes. You believe that he believes that he's telling you the truth.
Let me do this, and then I will do this. Oh, that's no good. I was going to hit 11 to see whether I see any signs of magic in the way that he's acting.
No, looks clear.
Chow, what's the last thing you remember?
I remember I was in Red Larch, and this man came through and spoke to me, and then I decided to go with him.
Yeah, Red Larch is destroyed. Next.
Okay.
By
How
your
long ago
friend.
was this?
He goes
How
up
long
against the
ago
wall.
was this?
He has no idea, has no recollection of time.
Okay. Do you remember what day it was? The last, do you remember?
I believe it was the 8th of Hearthfire, which is like 8 months ago.
8 months ago. Yeah.
Are the brownish ones the ones dressed as guards?
We can't
Yeah.
kill these people.
Yes.
All right, then I'm stepping to this guard directly to my south.
They're
Who are
victims.
you?
My name is Devin. Devin Mallory.
Nem, are they all human?
Yes.
All right, Devin, what's your story? Why are you here?
I used to be an employee of another organization, and I was offered money to come and work for these people. And
A
so I came.
name, Devin.
Of who offered me the money?
Well, first, and he takes out corpse flower and just starts flicking it around his fingers. You were employed with.
He really doesn't want to answer.
I'll try persuasion, not intimidation.
Okay.
Whodunit's going straight for intimidation. He just kind of rolls up.
25 on persuasion.
Damn.
Come on,
kinda-
Devin. I just want to know what's going on.
He looks between the both of you. He goes, "All of us guards are from this interim."
Of course you are.
Okay,
That was
fair
my
enough. You could have just said that.
I,
Not like
I
we
have a
haven't dealt
question.
with Zens before. We haven't killed them all, by the way. If you know, well, we won't go into names. So who hired you?
The Ganassi.
The one who walked through the walls.
That's a Ganassi. Sears just looks around. What's a Ganassi?
Half genie.
Yeah, they are elemental humanoids. Yeah,
Yeah.
associated with fire, water, air, earth, depending on what their parentage is.
Yeah.
Well, that tracks. And they paid you to hang out down here and wait for people to attack? Well, what were you doing?
They paid us to be guards for the temple. It was good money.
And what were they doing in the temple?
I don't know. I wasn't stationed in the temple,
There's thieves in the temple.
or not in the main temple.
Yeah, we were standing right next to him.
Okay, the other four of you. What was going on in the temple? One of you heard something or saw something.
They kind of look around. One of them's looking down, really not wanting to say anything.
Which one?
One all the way in the back.
Scroll over to that guy.
Stroll over to that guy.
Love in the back.
Same thing. Look, man, you're not our problem anymore, for real, unless you make us your problem.
We could always ask the goddesses for justice if you do not wish to answer.
She can burn you.
Shakes
Most
his
of us
head.
could kill you. We just want to know what's going on. It's obvious you were told to surrender, so
How do you feel about getting bitch slapped with a schlong?
It's not what the first thing I would like to do today. I'll tell you that.
I would like to know.
he wants to slap you with his schlong. Two of my friends legitimately want to kill you and drink your blood. And
Good.
one of them is the nice one of the group.
I want to know if you were there for
That's true.
The sacred number for Earth is 3. So
Were
every
you-
3 days, a commoner was brought in,
Small green and blue 3 ways.
I wanted to know.
and they alternated. Once a 3-day, one of them was sacrificed to the purple worm to feed it, and the other 3-day, their blood was fed to the living Earth to drain.
I attack him with advantage.
Okay.
Just,
Damn.
yeah, let's see.
I have a question. You said me being giant was a concentration spell, right? Am I
Yeah.
still giant?
It's probably been more than 10 rounds at this point, so no.
Yeah, it's only a minute, so.
Just for clarification, who done it?
Let's
Are you
shrink me back
attacking
down then.
through the commoner to your right to the person I was talking to?
Whichever, I couldn't tell which one Nim was talking about, which the one guy, because I'd have been up on the guy.
It's this guy right here.
Okay, I would have moved closer to him, not through the commoner. Let's see. Fucking iPad, what's the heck up there? Let's see.
I retract my slapping with the schlong comments as I'm not as big as I once was.
You can
Okay,
still try it. So
I get to attack. I get to attack with my Constitution modifier instead of my Strength. So we'll do that. And my Con modifier is a +3. So I'll roll a d20 +3, plus proficiency is 4, so that's d20 +7, right?
I'm assuming you guys restrained these guys, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we hadn't done that yet. They're
We
just
were
laying
getting
on the
there.
floor with their hands.
Yeah.
On their
Oh,
necks.
It doesn't
Shit,
matter.
yeah,
it's a
we
crit
did- we
anyway,
did-
so.
I
We did
just
this
crit on this guy.
Oh,
So let's see. I do
I was just going to
1d4
cast the Zone
piercing
of Truth
damage.
spell on them, but okay.
Well, there's plenty of other people. Besides, I don't think this is going to be enough to kill him. And he will take 6 points of piercing damage
Yep.
as my fangs stab into the back of his neck. And I don't really go for blood as much as Eleutheria does. Instead, I am draining cerebral spinal fluid out of his brain stem.
They you damage him. He's like, "What the heck? What?" And he's kind of woozy and everything, and the rest of everybody there starts freaking out.
Hold still, all of you.
Okay.
Who done it? Next
I'm-
time you do that to someone I'm talking to, you're gonna find out how psychic daggers feel.
I'm gonna need a persuasion or intimidation check to get them to hold still.
All right. Let me try.
You really want to go there, Elf?
No, I don't. However,
You know, like he just looks.
I will.
That's not enough to
I'm gonna
have
give-
assuage
I'm
him.
gonna
Like he
give him
still looks
some-
pretty rabid.
I wasn't
Oh,
trying to
hope you have
persuade
some
you. I
guidance,
was
Cirrus.
trying to persuade them to calm down.
No, what I'm saying is like
26.
whodunit is still like way low on hit points, and he just looks pretty damn feral.
Okay,
All right.
just give me a second.
You done it? You
So
may
the
want some
vampiric
feed
nature
on
is
on-
kicked
on
in
the
hard.
Other bodies. Yeah, I understand.
Call me
Sorry.
an elf again. You'll
You-
find out I have more painful weapons than psychic
The
daggers.
cultists, both the cultists and the guards, calm down, more afraid of being killed than being bitten at this point. But they have a crazed look in their eyes now.
Yeah.
I will do.
You done it? You may
cure
want to
wounds.
stand down for now.
Yep. Let me
You
do
may
a
want
cure
to
wounds
step
on
back.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
If I'm hearing Jeff right, he can't. This is out of his control at this point.
Yeah,
I still thirst.
Yeah, life's not fair.
Yeah, let me see if I can find. Okay, let me see if I can find like something that's dead nearby that I can use to feed him.
Dead is no good.
Here's a 4th level cure wounds.
You think if a vampire could live on the dead, they would feed on the living?
so you get 15,
Been drinking dead
20,
for quite a
22,
while now.
plus what? 5? 27?
Yes.
So you get 27 back, Jeff.
Okay, that is enough to do the trick. And like Whodunit's eye stops glaring, his fangs unsharpened, his fur stops standing on end like a dog about to attack, and then he looks pretty horrified.
Sears did a medicine check just
I
to
sympathize
bandage this
my friend.
asshat's neck.
But
He's
just-
passed
yeah,
out
we
at this
can't-
point
Yeah.
after, from the pain and from the everything else.
I'm
Out
just-
of shame, I
finding
just
his
turn and
own.
walk down the hallway.
But the rest of them look at you and go, look, kill us or tie us up or take us to the authorities, but please just don't let it bite us again.
You said 27, Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. These people don't deserve nothing, and I think that person deserves to be dead. To be truthful, I think
Oh,
a lot
he
of these
deserved
people
it.
are victims. I don't think that these people seem to have been mind altered.
No, 5 of them were hired. 5 of them were possibly mind altered. He looked.
I asked-
Sears
So the
looked-
five that were
Is that accurate?
correct.
Can we be telling the truth now, everyone?
All right.
You by the
Well,
wall.
I can,
Get back
I
over
can,
here
I
with
have
your
other,
friends.
I have other ways to make you do it.
I don't know how to explain it. All I know is that at the time it seemed like a great idea for me to come here, and then I lost all track of time or who I was or anything else.
If any of you are still holding or
Easy.
hiding any weapons,
That's what
drop
I'll
them
do.
on the floor right now.
You hear a couple knives and at least one dagger and an entire longsword that was hit up somebody's greaves or something fall to the floor from the guards.
Wow.
And none of them are
We need to
wrong.
be clear. The best scenario for you right now is we let you walk randomly into the darkness and stumble your way, hopefully back to the surface. The alternative, if you keep
Yeah.
screwing us around, is we let the rabbit go on you again.
I'm ready to leave. I don't want to be part of the Black Earth cult anymore.
I didn't say you had a choice in which one happened. I just was just letting you know the situation.
Well, my vote is for letting us leave.
You don't have a vote.
We want information.
Okay.
One of you guards, one of you weak-minded idiots knows something beyond they marched prisoners down here and sacrificed them. Who was in charge?
You saw them. You fought them. I don't see him here. His name is Marlos.
Marlos?
Marlos Umrail. Yes. The
Is that the snake hair dude?
yes.
I didn't know the snakehead dude
At
was
least
here.
we're in the
Hey,
actual plan now.
allies, what happened to the snake hair dude? I didn't know he was around.
What?
Apparently, he got drop kicked into the astral plane.
Oh,
I
nice.
understand he died correctly.
You saw
I
something
can't
else happen.
I can't understand what you're saying at all, Steve. You're breaking up.
So,
I heard
yeah,
him say
guys,
he
Well, I can't do a
I
whole
heard
lot
him
of
say-
right now.
out of context, just remember, Sears and Bjorn were down the hallway facing the other
Yeah.
direction when that was happening.
When he got sucked into the astral plane, as it was happening, you saw his body dissolve into mud that seeped into the ground.
Oh, Sears reaches back. Is he the one that was holding this nifty pick?
Yes, that's his.
And
That's
I
his
guess
weapon.
that's so.
Oh, mine now.
Okay.
Okay.
He tells the others
Alright.
psychically. Not really, but you get my point.
Have any
You get my
of you,
point with the pick.
heard of a place? What can anybody tell me of the Fane of the Eye and where it might be from here?
The Fane of the Eye. I think that's. I've heard it mentioned. One of the guards says, "I've heard it mentioned." When none of us are there, there are other guards. It's below here. there's a way to get down there. I don't know what it is. We only worked in this temple or up in the monastery up above.
Oh yeah, definitely visit that if you make it back to the surface. I highly recommend it.
Do you
How many
happen
other
to
guards
know-
are down here?
I don't know.
Guess.
40? Not
Do you have-
here. This is everybody in the temple, but down below in the Fane of the Eye is a whole other world.
Do you
Who have
happen
you
to
seen
know-
from the other cults?
Have we seen anybody from the other cults? No. We're all at war with each other. That's one of the problems.
Could I get a question in here?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Do you happen to know a room? You seem to have some memory of the place. Do you happen to know a room around here that we might be able to use as as a defensible position, one that we might be able to lock up and
All of the
perhaps
rooms-
rest?
All of the doors have locks on them.
But if they're locked from the inside, can they still be gotten into from the outside?
If someone picked the lock, I'm sure.
Okay. Where would you? Do you have a spot that you would recommend we can go?
He points to one of the doors in the northeast corner. Or goes, that right there. All it is a barracks room, and there's one arrow slit looking out into the entrance. That's it. That's the
That
closest
sounds
one.
perfect.
What's
Sounds good to me.
further west?
More
Down
rooms,
that hallway.
more rooms, more barracks, storerooms,
Mhm.
the personal quarters of Mirage and Marlos.
That was my next question.
Is Mirage the Ganassi?
Yes. And then I assume that there are ways to be moving further deeper into the complex to the Fane of the Eye, or I don't know. I mean, there are a whole host of things. There's, you know, I haven't seen him. Did you fight a Dao?
A Dao?
It's a-
Yes,
yeah.
a Dao.
I
I don't think so.
I don't remember what a Dao is.
A
It's a
Dao.
gem.
How do I explain it? What a Dao is? A Dao is.
The myriad of air.
It is
Say
It is a elemental being summoned from the elemental plane of Earth, but has powers like. I was originally born in and we talk of Jen there. Creatures that come from other planes that have innate magical powers and are tricky and mischievous by nature. If you have not
No,
fought
I
the Dao or
don't. I don't
seen it,
remember that.
then he is
Pretty sure
somewhere
we would have remembered
here,
that.
and he has not come to the aid. That is not good.
How far from here were the prisoners sacrificed?
You would have had to gone down the hallway and take a right, and then take a left, and then another right.
What precisely was the order given to you to surrender?
No one ordered us to surrender.
5 trained, hired, capable Zentrum mercs just dropped to the ground and put your hands behind your head?
Did you see the rip in time and space that sucked the person who was commanding us and paying our wages into non-existence?
No, I was busy wondering if you were going to kill my friend.
Yes, well, we were going to kill your friend, being honest. And once we saw the person who pays us and who
Being
was very
honest.
powerful get sucked into some other non-existent plane, we decided that we were not getting paid to kill you anymore, and so we would probably be killed ourselves, and decided to surrender.
I'm a little confused. Why would he pay you and put you? You were under some sort of spell or something.
Nope.
correct?
No, not
Different
the
groups.
Quite a
Zentauros.
few of them. Yeah.
The Zent
Ah.
guards were hired.
Yeah, the
remember
other
this,
guys. The
Bjorn,
other guys are my control.
remember, Bjorn, this isn't the first time we found these cults. The Howling Hatred recruited from the Zentrum as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know you're at war with the other cults, and yet you've never fought them or seen a representative of them?
No, I've never had the chance to. Currently, we were at war with the cult of water, but the water cult, but kind of looks ashamed. We kind of got our asses kicked. So then we decided to take on air, and that wasn't going so well as either. But
Well,
I
if it
was
makes you feel any better, we killed them. Took
well,
their tower and everything.
I was stationed on the tower. The
Feathergale
tower.
Spire.
Yeah, those are those knights. No, there's more underground.
I know, we know.
Plus, there was this gnome. He
We
and
know.
the Ganassi are mortal enemies.
Really?
They hate each other.
That may be the most useful thing you've said. Okay, Cirrus looks to the left of the Zent he's talking to. You, what happened? You just suddenly came to awareness and decided to drop to the ground?
Which one? Are you talking to a cultist or a guard?
Cultist.
It was like all of a sudden my mind was clear, and there was no way that I wanted to die. And I've never been in a battle before that I know of, so it seemed like the best thing to do. Besides, there was this giant schlong walking around in the air. It was one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life.
You were lucky. I was on the other side of that view.
Be glad you
I'm
didn't
not
get
sure
sucked
getting
into
your
that
view of
hole, my
Bjorn's hairy
friend.
ass is any better.
Yes,
And I'm seeing a medicine woman about it being purple.
that was a rift in time and space as well. So
Wow.
So give us something. Give us some reason that makes it worth our while to not kill you out of sheer spite at this point. Information I'm talking about.
We want information.
giving you all the information we can. I'm not sure what else you would possibly want to know.
You're Zen. You're mercs. You've been down here that long, and that's all you've learned?
I've been working for them for 14 months. I've been out of the Zentrum network in all that time. They monitored us closely. I haven't been involved with them. They would have sacrificed us if they had even an inkling that we were reporting back to our former masters.
That's not what I mean. You've been down here for 14 months, and that's all you've managed to learn?
I know that they are intent on raising up 4 elemental princes in order to bring back something called the Elder Elemental Eye.
Okay, that's good. And they're halfway there, by the way, in which case all of the realms were destroyed. So congrats on working towards that goal, because you were a key part of it, obviously.
Well, they told us we would be safe.
They lied. How stupid are you?
Yeah, I'm a Zen.
Actually, speaking of being Zents, you guys typically have good weapons. Is there any good longswords laying around?
One fell out of someone's greaves.
Just the ones that we have on us, and they are made of stone, but we're not allowed to have magical weapons. We are given the weapons that are created for us. If I do not know exactly why, but most
I
of
just
us are
happen
not.
to be down a longsword. You guys usually have good weapons. I'd like to take one of them.
Well, remember, Bjorn, those weapons are only enchanted for as long
That
as
makes
the
sense.
elders here say so.
Are you asking us if you can have a weapon?
Sure.
He looks confused.
Just say yes. Just
Sure.
say yes.
Yes. You can have all our weapons. You can have our armor.
Just the longsword will do. I have no need of armor. I'm specially hairy.
They
That's
don't.
Bjorn, the naked barbarian.
There was only the one longsword.
This is
that
what he
was
uses to
carried,
shave.
and it's just a normal longsword, but it's nicely made, but it's not magical or anything like that. So
I would just like another two-handed weapon that I could have in case something happens to my axe. I had to toss that one because it got rusted.
okay, that's another game.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm
Oh
mixing
yeah,
it
that
up.
was Silverlight, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry
You're,
about that.
you're remembering other people's memories now, Bjorn. What's going on with you?
Yeah, he had an out of Bjorn experience.
I did.
He gets confused because his brain is suffused through the multiverse. He's experiencing all these other
Yes.
lives.
That's right.
So all of the
It's
prisoners
the
are kind of
portal.
looking
It's
at
the
you,
portal.
going, "We don't know much more than that. The Fane of the Eye, whatever they do down there, is completely separate than what's done up here in the temples.
How do
Although
we get?
it's supposed to, what we do up here is supposed to feed the Fane. I have heard that before.
Yeah, and congratulations again on your contributions to the effort to destroy the realms. I'm sure your parents are proud, or would be if you knew who they were.
Is Jen coming back yet?
She's trying.
If you knew my
Okay.
parents, you'd know they were proud.
Her phone started acting up.
No.
What was your name again?
Oh, that was Jow again. No, it wasn't
Full
Jow.
name?
It was Melvin. What was his name? Delvin Mallory. So
Delvin Mallory.
Yeah.
When I get back to the surface, I'll be sure to look up your parents and discuss morality.
okay.
Are you sure it's not
Um,
Calvin Klein? It's written all over his underwear.
One of the cultists tell you that there is bound to be some sort of passage around here leading down into the earth, and that it might be in the chambers of their leader, Mirage. Not Mirage. What's his name? Mirage?
Mirage?
Mirage.
Marlos.
Oh, Marlos and Mirage.
Yeah.
And then the Tao.
Margolis?
Okay, psychically, Phandalin 5, you hear, do we need anything else from these? Who done it? Do you need anything else from them?
No,
I think who done it's gone bye-bye.
I am fine now. I'm still within this psychic range. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a mile.
Yeah.
Just let them try to make their way out. If they can make it past Redfield,
Can you type that, Steve? I'm not making out anything you're saying.
I'm saying let them go, and if they can make it past Renwick, they can do whatever they want.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Bojo,
They're doomed.
Bjorn, who done it? You okay with that?
I do not care.
You could probably wash your hands clean of these guys.
I'm all right with that.
They made the choices. Yep.
I'm more concerned with getting to that room and getting a long rest under our belts.
All right, the 10 of you, listen up. You go north from here, north again. You'll find a passage that'll eventually lead you back to the temple above ground, but I'm assuming you know this, the Sacred Stone Monastery.
Yes. We've been there before.
I bet. Well, of course, you know that you can find refuge there for a while then. Everyone hears psychically. Shh.
Absolutely.
I am saying nothing.
Going to let us go?
It looks clear.
It's that or slaughter you while you're helpless in front of us. And while it is tempting, yes, we're going to let you go.
Thank you. Thank you. And they begin moving off in that direction, looking over their shoulders every now and then. And then when they get to the edge of the room, they all begin running and run out of the room.
As if they were, while they were looking back, I give them a look as if to let them know they're on thin ice.
Y'all just hear psychically. Those 5 mind weight cultists are probably gonna fall off the ledge halfway out.
I just
Even if
look
they
at
make it
them
out, they still
bidding.
have to deal with all the nasty things outside. I mean, no, there's nowhere that's safe. Either way.
I just hope they make it to Renwick.
All right, so they're gone. So what do you all want to do now?
Do we need to
I
hole
would-
up for a
Do we want
few?
to check?
I want to go to that room they recommended with the barracks and lock it up and rest.
That's this room right here.
Okay, but bear in mind, and I get why we need to rest, but I don't know what happened when Big Medusa Wizard guy melted or how long it'll take him to reconstitute, but we may be on a short window to be able to search his quarters.
Yeah. Report this
Um,
first and then take this.
I guess that does sound like a good idea.
But we have to find them. So I'm painting both sides of it. Who done it? Are you gonna rejoin us? Sorry, I got a little heated. I'm not gonna throw a psychic dagger at you.
Whodunit's gone bye-bye.
All right. Well, let's
Danny's
just
not
go
home,
to the
Mrs.
office.
Torrance.
I mean,
Any response? Any response psychically?
Cirrus can see him, and he's kind of sitting on his haunches. It looks like maybe he's got his arms wrapped around his knees, head down.
You hear psychically. Are you gonna rejoin us? It's best to stay together.
Bjorn will go over to Whodunit, and he will kneel down, put his arm around him, say, "Come on, my friend. Do not stay away from the group."
I cannot be trusted.
Then I understand where I'm getting to getting stuff from, and it is a constant battle. But there is that side to it.
What do you know of it?
The best way,
How long have you been in this condition? Yeah?
not long enough. But I can imagine how much worse it gets with time.
You can imagine nothing.
Well, what if I agree to keep an eye on you for you? If you start to get out of line, I will get in the way.
You're a good man, Bjorn. I would feel very bad if I hurt you.
And you know he has the girth to back up his claims.
I can also reduce. Make you smaller.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, just based on my experience with your, shall we say, rabid self, you didn't strike me as somebody that was going to do something like that. Your concern was, you went from what you would normally use spells. You were attempting a physical attack.
When I am grievously injured, I lose control. The other side gains ascendancy.
And what I'm saying is that when that happens, as I'm pointing out, you're not using spells, you're attempting physical attacks.
No,
And I can definitely stop you from doing.
I am driven to bite. And worse, when Cirrus, and I do not blame you for this, Cirrus, but when Cirrus presented himself as a threat, then I was willing to turn on him as well.
Any
Got
wounded
you.
animal will turn friend.
Yes.
We've discussed the possibility of it happening.
Jeff, I just whispered something to you.
Ooh. Oh shit.
And I'm muted at the moment. I'm listening. I'm just I'm eating my meal, so because
Okay.
I
Speaking
apologize.
of shit, I'm still crapping on this
Oh,
guy
you
before we leave.
bastard!
Sorry,
You're
Nim,
welcome.
I didn't mean. I shouldn't have cut you off there.
No problem. I'm just saying.
Oh, Nim, you are such a dirty, dirty bastard.
Thank you.
Anyways, back to this, I have come to value all of you quite a bit,
Mhm.
but I do not know if I am safe to be in the company of anyone.
We're all
I
safer
walk over to
together
him.
at the moment.
I'm perhaps the one you might be safest around, my friend. We are only recently of a similar kind, and I think
What
it
were
is
you saying,
best for us
Boja?
to be together.
Like I said, I put my faith in you. I've told you before, I will stand by your side, and if you need me to end it, I will end it for you.
There you
But
go. You have not
it has
not
not
just
got
me,
that far.
but Boja and Eleuthria as well. And Cirrus promises not to put a psychic dagger in you.
Yes, I have,
It got
I
a little
know
heated.
ritual methods necessary.
I'd say this. We have something to do here. I have something I am tasked to do here.
Yes.
And it must be completed for the good of this world.
You're not getting my eye.
What makes you think I want your eye?
Oh, dude, I was
Bjorn puts
trying.
both his hands behind his back.
Cirrus just says, "I apologize, you done
Point
it." I
of
was trying to
inspiration
make
for
a
a movie
joke
reference there. Yeah.
from
It's
a
funny because
comment.
you say that and Who Done It looks so dead serious when he asks you that.
Cirrus shakes his head and said, "I apologize, my friend. I was trying to make a joke, call back to the fire temple battle when you said something about an eye. Bad timing."
Yes, they've
Insight check to who done it.
amusing. It's very, very amusing. Sorry, I'm not in the proper frame of
Here, have
mind.
some. Here, have some guidance, Boja.
Yeah, I'm going to do a deception with
It's in-
guidance as well.
Let me find it.
It's only 1 point for whatever you roll, Jen.
I'm gonna do this as well because his reaction seemed a little off.
Let's see.
You have a 25, Jen.
23.
Let's make it
Okay.
performance.
Ouch.
Oh, balls. Usually I cruise through these rolls. Yeah, that whole little joke, for some reason, has really shaken up Who Done It.
He hears
Yes.
psychically. All right. What nerve did I touch?
You are an evil bastard, DM.
What?
Oh no! More evil bastard whispers.
I believe Steve
Yeah.
just said you are an evil bastard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Who done it and only who done it
And
hears
by the
psychically.
way, I refuse what I hear.
What nerve did I touch with that joke? It's obvious something else is there.
You really do not want to know. It's
At this point, my friend, and I mean this with all deference and respect, I feel that I need to know.
I am already ashamed in your eyes. I do not wish to be more ashamed.
You're not ashamed in my eyes. I was trying to get information, and you had told me previously you would warn me when you were going to do something like that. Now, all of that aside,
I know, it's just that when I know that he participated in the human sacrifice, it was too much.
oh, I'm not defending him. But we might have lost information. So what? No more deflection. What are you hiding? Remember, this is only going to you right now, so I can whisper it if you want.
You remember this devil boy from Red Lodge, the one who is a spy,
Yes.
Yeah.
and he is dead now. He is. Oh, Habersig? Yeah. No, wait, no, that's a different game. He is dead, and this weighed upon me. But then my mistress, she felt my sorrow from across the gulfs of plains and reached out to me and said that she could restore him to life.
Never.
And it would only cost a small price, a small thing. An eye. She likes yours in particular, it seems. So when
So you've been tasked to acquire my eye
No.
again for
No,
real.
the choice to do such a thing was mine, but that is the temptation that I was offered. Obviously, I have not acquiesced to such a thing. It has not been a demand, it has not been an order, it has not been a compulsion. It was a temptation because that is one of the things she does. These creatures who hold power and give power, sometimes they like to tempt you. I do not even know if it actually serves their purpose or if it is just a game they like to play. The Baba Yaga, she can be a savior, she can be a sage, or she can be a monster. She is all of these things. She is capricious and she is cruel, but sometimes she is beneficial.
Um, even if this boy was brought back.
You didn't hear any of that.
Oh, okay.
This is just a two-way conversation.
So what have you been tasked to do down here?
The little trick you saw, the ripping open the portal into space and time, yes?
Yeah, I know. Well, I caught the end
No,
of it.
you didn't see it. I had to sacrifice very valuable things. I am afraid I have lost all of our money, a great many of our possessions, all of my spell scrolls, pretty much all of my equipment. No hat. And
All
I
of you
had
should
to,
have gotten whispers, by the way. So
but
Yeah.
Well,
it is.
also, guess what else we lost? We lost the evil person.
sorry to interrupt. Keep going, Jeff.
No, it's fine. The Grex also speaks to me. He wants me to aid him in returning him to this world, a thing I will not do. And so I had hoped to use this particular technique to thwart those plans. But now this great trick has been exposed. I do not feel I will be able to use it again. But we were in dire jeopardy. The Gorgon, the Medusa creature, the purple worm, the Bulle, the knight. It was all so much. And Bolger was already stricken more than once. Eleuthery was hurt. I was being crushed. I saw no other way out. And so I had to do something rash and drastic. Something I was saving to perhaps save the world. But now, as I said, my trick has been exposed, and I'm sure the powers that be are aware of it now. So, and I had even I'd even planned to be at the center point of this myself and not my familiar. I would remove myself from the equation so that I could not be a pawn of regrets. This is what I have been keeping to myself. It is much.
As Whodunit finishes speaking, all of you hear a laughing sound, a deep, dark laughing sound. First, it sounds like the earth is laughing, then the crackling of fire, then the blowing of wind, and the rush of water, more similar to a rushing flood than a gentle stream. And as it laughs, it speaks to you and says, "Then behold, what all shall be offered to you." And you see Karlsruhe laying on a stone floor, being cut, his four limbs stretched apart and still attached to his body by tendons and blood vessels as he screams in agony, his head placed on the top of a gate while he's still alive, the internals of his body stretched around the gate, and the four corners of the gate defined by his limbs, his legs, and his arms. As he screams in agony, still alive, and the gate comes to life with a glow in it.
And all of us got to see and hear that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nim, did you get my response?
I'm looking now.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why all of you, this was his response to all of you. So.
Okay, Sears just looks around. Is
Okay.
this guy in everyone's head too?
Yes. And
He seems to be, yes. He thinks he can
he's trying to
worm
tempt
his
us
way.
into siding with him. I refuse.
Yeah,
We all do.
he tried to get me to submit by telling me I'm no hero.
Well, you know you're not.
That's what I
No,
said.
that's not the point for you. Yeah.
Then he said
Yeah.
submit and save you and your friends pain and turmoil. I
Yeah.
replied quite appropriately, I thought. You submit, and maybe I won't destroy everything you and your servants have built in these realms. Maybe.
Yeah, he wanted me to drink of his black blood and rescue Whodunit. I'm sorry, Whodunit. I'm not going to accept that offer for you or for anyone.
I would not.
He wished me to give you his blood as well, and I would not allow you to get that blood.
Is that what he was asking for with the black blood? I didn't know what that meant.
Indeed, he offered for me to drink of his black blood, and it would take away my thirst. I would be. He kind of looks at his artificial limbs.
The ground
least-
shifts as you're all speaking, and in between all of you, a stone chalice rises up and then detaches itself from the ground, and a small fountain of a thick molasses-like substance, all black, smelling sickly and foul and fetid, it begins oozing up from the ground and down into the chalice, filling it.
Does it stop when it's full?
Mm-hmm.
Cirrus will pick it up and upend it.
And I will burn the results.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not going anywhere near that.
You hear the same laugh again.
You really need to work on your jokes for Grox.
Bjorn is over
And
on
your
the
sales
side,
technique.
crapping on the guy he said he was going to shit on.
Suddenly, you get a black blood enema. Dun, dun, dun.
Look at
You're
that.
possessed. Like this is the end.
Dun, dun, dun.
Look,
I don't know if you've
Rax,
seen
why
that
do
movie.
you continue to offer? I have already shown that I plan to betray you.
Because
Take whatever pound of flesh I owe you.
You owe
Or
him
give me
nothing.
back over to the mother so that she can take what is owed. I have broken the covenant, and there is a price to be paid. I know that. There is no need to tempt me. I will not help you into this world. I will not see another world that is corrupted as the one that I have escaped from.
are you saying this out loud or
I am saying all this out loud.
you drop to the ground unconscious and you
Ooh.
are on -1 death save?
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah,
Medicine
baby.
check.
Now we're playing
Here
some
has
D&D.
Here has some hit points back.
What was that, Steve?
Oh, Cirrus did
It's gonna give him some
18
of
for
my-
a medicine check.
What are you checking?
Just to stabilize him. That's what a
Hold on,
medicine check can
I-
do. That's why I took it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what Steve said. What did you say?
It's going to lay on hands and give him a couple of,
All right.
Something about using lay on
I
hands.
couldn't hear
Laying
how
on
many-
hands to heal him. So
But I
Yeah.
couldn't hear how many
Yeah.
hit points he said.
yeah.
I
I
think he
was
said
thinking
20.
like 5. I
Oh,
was thinking 5.
Okay.
Yeah, his pool isn't that big.
Okay.
No, it's not.
So we will
Not
do
might need it later.
an
Oh, Boja, I have a potion I can give him. Hold on.
Go
okay.
ahead. Also, roll a D100 for me, Jeff.
Oh, shnikes.
Oh,
Alrighty. Advanced dice. Oh, there's
Actually, I am.
one.
I should be. Well, if I'm, yeah, I should be down there if I'm close.
but Cirrus is watching him for the fangs and the bloody eyes and the feral look, considering
88.
it's just happened.
88.
Do they have swords?
I'm
You
on
were
the edge of my
healed for
seat.
5 hit points, and as you
It's 88.
open your eyes again, you realize the sight has been taken from your one remaining eye.
Oh shit!
At the
Oh,
moment,
damn.
you are blind.
Now, the Erdsat eye still works, right?
Yes.
I just like touch my face. Oh, it's so appropriate because I've been so blind. Like he opens up the eye and you see like it no longer has the pink color. It's got that cloudy, milky look of a blind eye.
Oh, fuck, dude. He took your vision?
Can you
I
still
tap-
see out of that other eye?
I tap the other one like it's not the first time.
Ah,
I can.
does
still
that mean
see.
you can make another one of those for the other eye?
Perhaps this one was stolen.
Or
Ah,
perhaps something can be done to restore it. But in the
I walk up
meantime,
and do lesser restoration.
Ooh, it does cure conditions, but will it cure this condition? Dun, dun,
There's
dun.
a flare of flame in your brain and a cleansing fire that goes through you. And it almost feels like part of the compulsion that you had to have to drink of the cerebral fluid when you get down has been lifted from you. Not completely, but is eased. And your eye erupts into blinding light again, almost as if you're seeing things too brightly for a long moment, and then it settles back into its normal hue.
Can I see out of it?
Yes.
It worked.
you see, my friend, you have friends here.
well done, Boja.
You hear a scream of rage, and the ground shakes. All that in your heads. The scream of rage.
Okay, group, quickly. Do we need to hold up and rest, or do we want to? Can we exploit this opportunity to maybe find their quarters, which is
I still
going
have,
through a lot of danger?
I still have
We need to find their quarters.
I still have half my resources available. Yeah, it's
Boja,
just kind of
Bjorn?
marveling at what's just happened.
I'm concerned about time here. We've been here for a little bit now, and I'm worried about them coming for us. And I don't think that we, in our current condition, can deal with another fight.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to stay here. My question is, do we try and find their quarters, or do we hold up? In which case, they have time to reassess, reorganize.
I would get that really quickly. The
I couldn't catch that, Steve. Sorry.
I think we need to very quickly go to the offices and check. We'll see what they got, and then hold up.
I'm agreed with this. We might not get another chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm up for it. Just know that we're taking a risk. Since we don't know where the
This whole
offices
adventure
are.
is a risk.
Well, when it comes to taking a risk, can anyone outdo me?
Sears takes out his coin and
Captain
starts
Kirk?
fiddling with it.
It's a calculated risk, though.
You may have the corner on resisting temptation, my friend, but I think I at least have you matched in taking foolish risks.
I better say you seem to be the most practical amongst us, except when talking to liches.
Does that say
Can we-
more about me or the rest of you?
What is it, Bjorn?
Can we at least put a limit on how much time we're going to spend searching? We don't even know where these offices are, as has already been pointed out. And I don't want to drift too far from these
they were
rooms where we
pointed
can
at.
rest. Yeah. Oh, I thought just the places where we could rest were pointed at.
Yeah,
No,
that was
told you
pointed.
how to
wasn't
get-
No,
pointed.
they told you were. They told you were.
They told you how to
Oh,
get
okay.
his quarters. So
Yeah, his
Okay.
Oh,
quarters.
okay.
Yeah.
I
And
missed
then,
that.
and
Yeah,
then
that's what I'm
Bjorn,
thinking.
once we get there, not that we can lock them out magically, but maybe we can hole up in there.
That's not a possibility.
If we could do that, that would be great. Especially
All right.
if we know where it is, that would be perfect.
We ready to roll?
Let's
Yep.
do this.
Let's do
All right.
this.
So you're gonna make your way to the quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they said to go down the hallway, take a right, a left, and then a right. So
Which hallway? We got a couple of hallways here.
Well,
West
Sears-
hallway.
Sears is going the right direction. So let me read this area real quick to you that you are in, that you just entered. Luthria is standing in.
And he just mumbles, I really hate passing locked doors.
It goes against everything. That
It
Sirius
does.
says.
3 hallways meet in this room. An alcove in the middle of the west wall holds a 10-foot tall statue depicting a crude humanoid form composed of earth, boulders, and sharp crystals. One massive rocky fist is raised above its blunt head. Shattered rubble from an older statue lies heaped around the pedestal on which this figure stands.
Are the
My
crystals
question
shiny?
is: are these boulder boulders or ogre boulders?
They are boulder boulders.
My
and they are-
question is, are they shiny and pretty crystals?
They are, but they don't look. They're worthless, basically.
But they're so shiny. Okay.
Yes.
Do they look like they could defeat Skeksis?
Possibly.
All right.
Nice.
So
They
it
may not
was
be
a
dark
right.
enough, though. So
It was a right, and then a right, and then another right.
a right,
A right, a left,
left, and then a
another
right.
Oh, wait. Then I'm going the wrong way.
And just move me
Was
with
the
the
same-
group because
Did
my
you go the
computer is
right way?
frozen.
It was go down the hallway, take a right, a left, and the first door on the right.
Oh, go down the hallway and
Yes.
make all right.
Okay, when we get there, you'll probably have to move Jen because her computer has frozen. She can't
Okay.
move her avatar.
And then
Cirrus did just recklessly run ahead, by the way.
And that is the right door. And I'm moving Boja now. So,
And I'm checking it for traps.
okay.
$20.
It is not trapped.
Is
And
it
it's not
locked?
locked. No.
All right, am I going the right way?
Eleuthera, can you check this for magic real quick? I can't check for magic traps.
I think I lost Cirrus. I have no idea where everybody is.
Never mind. I'll open it.
Hang your very first.
Hold on.
Right.
I got you. I'm taking you. The hand of God has got you. There it is.
Okay, you guys ready? Because we don't know that this is unoccupied, so.
Yeah,
Ready as we'll ever
I
be.
mean,
Yeah, about as ready as
Okay.
we're gonna get.
You open up
Oh,
this
crap.
room, and it is, to all intents and purposes, looks empty. However, this cavern has formations of flowstone, stalagmites, and stalactites everywhere. The stone building is anchored in the north wall, and a stone door stands in a masonry wall to the south. That's the one you just came in. A natural gap in the cavern wall to the east reveals a chasm beyond. Numerous like-life statues have been arranged among the rock formations. The statues depict creatures in poses suggesting shock, fear, or agony.
We know
Everybody,
that here.
Seer says psychically, everybody come here for a moment. He's triggering his armor. Night collar, just in case. He says, let's just step carefully. We don't know that these are really statues.
They look
Hey.
like victims of a Medusa.
That is
One
what
can
I
only
was
hope.
thinking myself.
Well, at least then they won't be trying to kill us. But hey, a
All
door.
right. Should we lock the door behind us?
Yes.
Okay. I attempt to lock the door behind us.
I will also say that you notice that, I'm going to make sure that this is on. Yeah, you see that too, off to the right. There was something blocking your line of sight there. So
Do I have any issues locking the door?
you can lock the door. I'm just saying there's a giant chasm
Okay.
that this room opens up onto on your right there. So
Okay.
Is it? All right. Cirrus went straight to the northern door.
okay,
21. Is it trapped?
it does not appear to be trapped, but it is locked.
Only Cirrus can roll an 8 and still pull out a 21.
Wait
To
till
roll a 3 and get a 17.
Yeah.
next level it'll get better. He got a 33 to unlock the door.
It's
Holy
unlocked.
shit. And so is the one after that.
Yeah, I was trying to give him some guidance, but 33, he's got it.
All right, you open up this room. You see the sumptuously appointed chamber features tapestries of gold and brown, a huge bed covered in pillows, fine mahogany furniture with crimson cushions and lovely art objects, including sculptures, busts, and urns. And there's an arrow slit that faces towards a chasm to the east.
Ah, this must be the chambers. The guy had mentioned his chambers had the one arrow slit facing to the east. And there's the bed. We must be here. Check out this little crate over here. Is this a crate?
It is a chest, yes.
Cirrus is going to lock this door behind us.
Okay.
Sirius, do you want to check this lock? I'd like to know what's in this chest here.
Okay, I'm stepping into the alcove because I've only got
27.
5 hit points.
27 to see if the chest is trapped.
This chest is trapped and locked. And give me a perception check, whodunit.
Ooh, okay.
26 to unlock the chest. I mean, untrap the chest.
You are able to untrap it just fine.
Oh, damn.
And unlock it. So you open up the chest. Inside, there are several urns. There's also what looks like an entire tapestry that's been folded up. It takes up the bottom of the chest. There's a carved lyre in there. Not a lyre like a person lyre, but the musical instrument.
Nice. I play those.
a silk robe, and you also see a gleaming suit of chainmail armor.
Gleaming like mithril.
It looks well made. It does not look like mithril, but it looks incredibly well made and beautiful. You'd have to get a better look at it to determine what exactly it is you're looking at.
Is anything glowing with magic?
I don't know if this is considered magic.
You want to
No.
whisper it to me? Okay, you got it. I
Sure,
got
I'll whisper it to
21
you.
on. I got a 21 on that perception, by the way.
All right, I'll tell you in a second. Hold on, I'm whispering to you.
Okay. I'm kind of drifting in and out.
I'm whispering to Jeff real quick.
Yeah, sorry I missed you there last time, Steve. I didn't realize you had dropped out.
Yeah, it's just it always happens like this when the weather's bad for some reason.
No, it just has inherent properties.
That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, nothing is glowing magic in here. As for whodunit, you feel a slight breeze, more than what should be coming through the arrow slit at your back.
Don't know if I like that.
Could somebody perhaps do an arc? It's not magic, but it appears to have some type of properties.
I mean, if Eludria takes a look at it, she'll recognize Elven Chain when she sees it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. So I can do that.
It is not
Okay.
of your people, but it is a suit of chainmail of elven make.
Okay,
Right.
so yes.
I want to take a look at that tapestry.
So it is
two.
Elven Chain. Okay.
First, I want to do a search for secret doors.
Okay, go ahead, give me a check.
While he's doing that, I'm going to peer out the arrow slit because I'm a little concerned about all this extra air.
Okay.
that's-
Hold on for a second. There, you should be able to see what you could see out the arrow slit now. So
Okay.
28 to search for to search the room for investigation, secret doors, whatever.
you take your time looking through all of the the walls and everything and looking around you, and you eventually get to where whodunit is peering through the arrow slit there. And you look around, you feel, and then you reach up, and there's a cleverly concealed latch that you pull, and the whole section of the wall that includes the arrow slit slides aside and into the rock. And there is a narrow, rocky path that leads down into the chasm.
We
Well.
may have found our way down.
We also may have found a crappy room to rest in.
Should we close this back up for now, y'all think?
Definitely close
Yeah,
it back up.
probably.
for now.
Yeah,
I'll
I
reach
think so,
back
yeah.
up to the latch and close it.
Can it be
will s-
locked? Can it be sealed?
No.
There's
Yeah,
no
I
lock.
want to look at the mechanism and see, using my skills as an artificer, if there's a way I can jam it.
You could break it, but you won't be able to open it again.
No, I don't want to break it. I want to see if I could jam it in some way.
That wouldn't
No.
necessarily stop anyone from opening it from the other side anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at.
We could try to put something in front of it.
I think we'll just have.
We would need a wall.
And what
If
you
we're gonna.
look,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
what you looked at on the other side, the floor of this large cavern is a broken jumble of stone with steep walls slanting up to a ceiling of hanging stalactites, perhaps 100 feet above. 50 feet up, the jagged walls are two openings, and you can see an opening if you looked in to the south and east, and a wider opening to and a narrow tunnel leading southeast. So there's like a ledge of stone that you can walk along on the cavern wall, and then there's an opening to the southeast.
Well, our only option is to leave this closed, and we will take turns on watch to make sure nobody comes through unexpected.
I think
If we
we
take
have
turns
to.
on watch, we can't. Not everybody can get a long rest.
Sure they can.
Or
Sure, we can. Just like when you camp out.
Yeah, you always do.
A long
Yeah.
rest accounts for watch as
And I have
long as we're not
trance, so,
interrupted
I
by
mean-
activity.
I see. Okay.
I only need 4 hours. So.
I want to. It looks like we're coming up on time, and this may be a stopping point, but I want to take a closer look at that tapestry.
Sure.
I'm personally also thinking we should go back to the barracks that don't have a opening that can lead people to us while we're sleeping.
The tapestry, real quick. The tapestry depicts.
Didn't the barracks have like 3 doors?
Yeah.
But they could be locked.
The tapestry.
Holy
Whoa!
crap!
What was that?
What the hell?
Oh,
That's our experience.
Yeah.
175.
Coolness.
Nice.
the tapestry depicts a green dragon flying across a swamp, and then bordered by mountains, and breathing acid down on a group of what looks like gnomes and human beings. It is beautiful. It is rendered in gold and semi-precious gems. If you had to guess, it was probably worth about 400 gold pieces.
Oh, that's nice. They memorialized the dragon we killed.
I thought black dragons did the acid breath thing.
He's right.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. All right,
Green is poison.
Poison.
nix that. Go back.
Yeah.
It's poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's poison acid. There.
Okay.
The
Um,
only thing we have left of it is the daggers I took.
Bjorn, to your point, I see what you're saying, and this room is dangerous because it is someone's quarters, but we're gonna have to come back here anyway, and this room only has 2 entrances, one of which I doubt has people coming from the other direction very often.
Okay, but our long rest is very important.
I just feel this room is probably at least as safe as any other. And you can have the bed.
Let's
I
put
like
it
that
to
bargaining chip.
let's put it to the vote. I think it would be better to be in the barracks where we can lock all the doors and nobody can sneak in there.
I think we're safer in here.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I think
I don't think it matters.
Whoever's on watch can look through the arrow slit, so there's no one sneaking up on
Yeah,
us
that
on
is
the other
certainly
side.
that's advantageous.
As your DM, I will say,
Okey-dokey.
just out of character, have you seen people walking through the walls? So
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's
That's
Yeah,
why.
it really
That's why I
doesn't matter.
said as safe as any other.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
all right.
Time will tell.
So I guess
I
we're
think-
taking our long rest.
Yep. So we will pick up next week after the long rest. So you could consider yourselves rested.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Nem. It was chainmail and the tapestry. And was there anything else in there?
Yeah, the 2 urns had a coin in it. One contained 3,000 silver pieces, and the other urn contained 800 platinum pieces.
Nice.
And the carved lyre is engraved with gold and is made of a beautiful wood, and it's worth 250 gold pieces. And there's also a silk robe worth 80 gold pieces.
Okay, y'all. Whenever we actually do get to a point of dividing money, can I take this lyre as part of mine?
Actually, I was
No
just
objection.
thinking how awesome it would be if you took
Devlin would want it, but since he's not here, you can have it.
And we also have this war pick that someone might want to make use of because it seemed pretty impressive when we were getting beaten with it.
Does somebody want to, you want to say that you identify the war pick so I can tell you what it is, or?
Yeah, go ahead. I was definitely going to spend my time doing some identifying and
All right.
on my watch also redoing some infusions.
Do you want to take us out, Mike, or do you want to do this while we're still on camera? So
You know
can
what?
Take us out.
Okay.
Did you want to say something? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, if you wanted to say it here, I can always
Oh,
come back here and write down all the specs.
Yep. Let me tell you right now. So
Okay.
the war pick is one of the 4 weapons of the prophets revealed to them, and this weapon's name is Iron Fang.
We needed Iron Fane.
And it is a, let me look real quick, +2 war pick and when it hits, it does an additional 1d8 thunder damage.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice. Boom shakalaka, Mike.
Hell yeah.
So it's normal damage is 1d8. It's a +2 weapon. So it's 1d8 +2 plus whatever your modifier is. And then it does an additional 1d8 thunder damage when it hits. So
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Maybe that could be better than that crappy sword you got.
Yeah.
I know it's not a two-handed weapon per se.
The only reason I wanted the two-handed weapon is because it works with my great weapon master.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But still, I don't. Unless someone else wants to use it, it would definitely be a backup weapon.
It's not something that I can use, so I'm
It's
Yeah,
not
I
out.
think
something
I'm
I'd
the
be
only-
interested in.
I think I'm the only other one who can use it unless Boja has proficiency in it.
I'll have to check. I'm not sure about that.
It's a martial weapon.
Yeah.
okay. So
So
yeah, so if you want to go ahead and take us out now, you can, and I'm gonna finish adding all this stuff up. So
Okay.